Jessie loves playing detective.
A clue.
But since we discovered she has sensitive skin, we've been playing detective too.
We thought the problem was our puppy.
But it was actually our
Ryan Steele, what's up, dude? Thanks for jumping in.
We switched to Tide Free and Gentle. Tide cleans better than the leading competitive free detergent, and it doesn't leave behind irritating residues.
Plus, Tide Free and Gentle has no dyes or perfumes, so it's gentle on her skin.
Case closed.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Free and Gentle.
Meet Cheryl. Hey. She's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
It's gotta be somewhere.
Maybe she lost it at salsa night.
These skirts should have pockets.
Or maybe she lost it at Pilates.
3 and 2 and...
But she's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can lock her card till it turns up. Tools that help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for...
Ricky, what's up, dude? Thanks for jumping in.
JP Morgan Chase Bank, NA member FDIC.
Tomorrow, Smile 2 is a terrifying masterpiece that ups the ante in every way. It will make your heart pound out of your chest.
I've been waiting for you.
Megan, what's up, dude? Thanks for jumping in.
What's up?
Sell my car in Carvana.
I just sold my car to Carvana. I'm even dropping it off and getting paid today.
It's just not quite the
Cade Watson, what's up, man? Thanks for jumping in, bud. If you guys don't mind typing that Scream Monster Bangers, what's up, man? Keep on jumping in here, guys. If you have any questions for week 7, just keep on coming here. Drop a like, drop a follow, tap that screen. Mike, Red Rocket, thanks for jumping in. How y'all doing this morning? I'm gonna be honest, Kate, thanks for the follow, Kate. If you want my real opinion, Kate, I would probably, if you want to be on the safer side, I'll do Thomas Jr. They are in London, so you gotta put that in consideration. I think it's a safer pick. We just don't know about Adams. CJ Stroud's gonna beat the Packers. Yeah, no, I think CJ Stroud's gonna beat the Packers. Without a doubt, Red Rocket. Everybody jumping here, guys. Goal today's gonna be 5K right off the rip. Drop a follow, drop a like, share it to your mama. Do whatever you gotta do. Dark, Red Rocket, thanks for the follow, man. Also, too, don't know how it works. I do have like a GIF gallery thing. It's kind of like Purdy and Bucky for Hurts. No, Hurts. I don't think Hurts is that good, guys. Like I don't know. Like I don't trust. Let's put it this way. I trust Purdy more than Hurts. Now, if you're getting Purdy and Hurts, trade Hurts away. Juan Sagan Robinson, thanks for jumping in. Thanks for everybody jumping in, guys. Keep on tapping that screen. Let's get to 5K. Any questions? Just give me a follow. Was it K Hunt? David Fuck was Brian Thomas reflect. I do Brian Thomas Jr. a priority over Douglas to be safe, but that's gonna be more of a shootout kind of game. Broncos and Minnesota defense. I think Broncos actually might be a good sleeper pick to be sitting. Knicks, May or Geno? May. Stroud or Kirk? Stroud. That game between the Packers is gonna be a shootout, guys. Trey Hubbard, Coleman, and Olave for Robinson and Evans. Yeah, I would do that. Let's follow Salter. Trey Hubbard. I just answered you. Bub means probably Jacoby Myers. I don't trust Bub means yet. He's not like solidified. Like if he's in a deeper league, maybe like 12-man league, possibly. Bills or Colts defense. Bills. I'm streaming the Bills. You're going to Tennessee. Like you gotta remember, the only thing that Tennessee really has right now is Tony Pollard. Deontay Johnson or Jaden Reed. Deontay. Also, guys, if you want to, I trade Marvin Harrison for Deontay. I would do it. That's not a bad trade. At least you know, like, he has Aaron Rodgers, so you're gonna go quality quarterback. Kyler Murray, I think he's gonna drop off when Call of Duty comes out. Devontae Smith, thanks for the follow. Tucker Craft for Njoku. Craft's like safe. Devontae Smith for Tracy and Deontay Johnson. I'd try to nab Deontay Johnson if can't. Thanks for everybody jumping in. Carter Hibbs, thanks for jumping in. I would keep Tony Pollard, but if you have the option to get something really good with it, like that's like it would be stupid for you not to get that person, do it. Like for example, today I get processed today. I'm trading Kareem Hunt for DK Metcalf, and I have all these running backs, and then I have Nick Chubb on the bench. Deontay Johnson or Adams? I think Deontay Johnson is safer. I think Adams, you're going off of name value. Thanks for everybody following. Tap that string, guys. Lead to 5K. Pitts or Andrews? I actually have those two. I got Pitts. Mark Andrews, I just don't trust. I honestly kind of want to see if I could trade him. Addison, Mason, Waddle, Tracy at flex. I'll probably do Addison. No, I mean, I'm sorry, Wandale. I'm sorry, I read Waddle. Yeah, Wandale. Laporte or Kraft? Laporte just had one good game. He's not as good as he is last year. I think people figured him out. I think there's just too much going on that team. Like, there's too many mouths to feed on the Lions. Aaron Jones, James Cook, Josh Jacobs, raw. If James Cook's healthy, I would say James Cook. Aaron Jones is like, James Cook and Aaron Jones have like the biggest upside. Josh Jacobs, I'm actually trying to trade him away. I think the most he's gonna get is like 15 points. He's just not. He's not as explosive as he used to be. But when he was like at the Raiders. What's my bench? I have Keenan Allen, Sam Darnold, Ford, Lazard, Chubb, and somebody else. I can't remember. There's some random ass player. Actually, I'll be able to pull it up. Give me a second. I might be able to pull it up. Waddle or Juju. I'll do Juju. That's safer. There we go. Got it. Yeah. So that's my bench. I have Douglas starting obviously now, but like, yeah, that's what I got right now. I'm actually gonna drop Ford for the Pittsburgh defense. And the thing is, guys, this time of year you got to think about the long haul. We don't know what's gonna happen going forward. So like to be on the safe side, I think you got to think like a couple steps ahead right now. Get all the trades in. Make sure your roster set. Like for example, like I got Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. I know like it's crazy for having both of them on the field, but the thing is like their buys already done, so like I don't have to worry about buys on them. You know what I mean? Waddle or Juju this week? I'd probably do Juju. I don't, unless like Tua comes back. I don't trust the Dolphins. I don't trust Dolphin players at all. I was offered Aaron Jones and Ayuk for James Cook. It's actually not a bad trade. Keep on tapping the screen, guys. Let's get 5K. You think he's gonna perform better? Honestly, man, Chubb is a freak of nature. I think Chubb. Hawkinson, I feel like running backs like him, he's a different level. Like Hawkinson's good, but Chubb's he's an alien. You know what I mean? Like he's like, he reminds me of like Adrian Peterson level. How do you set up this lineup? Kamara. Oh, like who would you set up? Kamara, Monty, Hunt, Diggs, Jameson, Winston. I'd probably put Monty and Kamara out there. Kamara's more of a risk. Kamara, it depends on what the league is. Kamara, Monty, I'd start them. Hunt, possibly flex. Diggs, start. Diggs and BTJ, I would start. Diggs, BTJ, and Douglas, I'd probably start somehow because those games are going to be high scoring. Well, like not high scoring, but like I know the Packers game for sure is going to be high scoring. James Cook, I think he's safer if he's healthy. Kraft's safer. In flex, I do Douglas or Cooper. I think it's just safer. Everybody tap that screen, guys. Drop some follows. Bigfoot T, thanks for joining. I am on Twitch and YouTube if you guys want to jump in there. Have any questions on there? It's a little bit cleaner format. Baker's 1,000 times safer. Baker's like having like a top 5 quarterback season. Luke, thanks for jumping in. Thanks for liking my live. Caleb, Raekwon, Marcosism, Vikings or Steelers? What's up, dude? King, what's up, man? Thanks for jumping here. Steelers I think Steelers defense might be better. I forget who they're playing. I think Steelers defense is better. Vikings, I don't know, man. The Lions are cooking. That's where Mahomes or Purdy. I start Purdy, man. I think Mahomes is like they're gonna be a little bit more one-dimensional. I think Patrick Mahomes is like in his Brady years right now, where he's gonna like rely more on the team versus him putting everything on his back. Flex Bigsby or Downs. Downs. Trade or keep Adams. I would keep him if you couldn't afford it. If someone's offering you something crazy, pull the trigger. Worthy or Juju? Kyler or Purdy? You think Kraft would be more dependent? I think Njoku, like, there's a chance he might go up in volume, but like the thing is versus Kraft, I think Kraft has better upside because Jordan Love is cooking. ETN for Dowdle and Coleman, I would do that. I don't even remember who Coleman is. I'm not trying to sound like a dickhead. DK or Debo? DK. Goff or Kirk? Goff. Juju or Hunt at flex? I'd probably do Juju. Yeah, probably do Juju. Okay, my bad. Sorry, I had to think for a second. I was like, Coleman. Keon Coleman. If you put Keon Coleman out there, I'd probably do like a light flex. Thanks for everybody jumping here, guys. Drop a follow, drop a like. Trying to hit the 5K. If you have any questions, just hit it in. Try to keep it as simple as possible so I can read it, because you guys start asking these like really complex questions. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Thanks for the follow. I would bench Cup or put him on flex at the highest. Mooney or Ayuk? Mooney's safer, I feel like. DK over Demario Douglas. I would start DK as a wide receiver, Demario as a flex. That's what I'm actually about to do. I'm actually DK and I'm going to switch him out. Cream Hump's going to another guy. Play Cook if he's healthy. Yeah, if Cook's healthy, start him, man. Start him up. Ladder Tay. Probably Tay. Douglas or Addison? Douglas. Do I start Dalton S over Keon at flex? Dalton S, bro. Yeah, Keon. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up. Should I flex Kareem Hunt or Kareem Hunt? Dalton or Goff? Dax. I would do Goff. I think Goff is safer. Darnold. I don't like. I hate to say this, but I'm waiting for him to not do good anymore. And I think Jordan or Jordan. Jordan Love's like top 10 quarterback right now, right? Something like that. Ladder, Brian Thomas. St. Brown for Cook. Yeah. I mean, if it depends on how bad you're hurting. Jacobs or Pollard this week? I think Pollard's safer. Pollard's the offense. My team's AAA. Oh, that's nice of you. It's ass. You're ass. I'm about to get DK Metcalf for Kareem Hunt, so suck it. What was the question? You think you should start play Jacobs if you got Reedon? Possibly. That's honestly one reason why I stepped away, because I didn't want to have too many players on the same team. I mean, like right now I got Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. I always try to avoid that. Like the only reason why I have those two is because like they're literally an anomaly. Like that normally never happens. You know what I mean, guys? Like that never happens. Okay. Like I don't give people that come in here just like talk shit. Like I'm in a 10-man league with a bunch of idiots. Pitts is so buzzed. Yeah, Pitts is. Like I have him or Mark Andrews. I mean, honestly, tight ends in general are just terrible. Debo or Douglas? I'd say Douglas. Oh yeah, you got nothing but the Green Bay Packers. Hawkinson or Kincaid? I would say Kincaid because we don't know how Hawkinson's gonna be. Pitts is, yeah, I mean he's not buns, but he's like kind of mid. Like he's not as good as he should have been. Start DK Higgins or Smith. I started DK. J-Mo or Douglas. I think Douglas actually have a really good game, guys. I think like he is. He's good. Like the only thing is like only thing I'm worried about is like if they started having a blowout against the Jags, like they're gonna give the rock more to what's his face, the running back. I can't remember. Sorry, I'm having brain fart. Kraft or Laporta? Kraft. Leggett or Douglas? Ken Walker or Chuba? I think Chuba, like as much as like I hate to admit this, Chuba is way better than Ken Walker. If you have 6 players, okay. See those long questions, I can't answer those, man. I'm sorry. It's just like there's too much going on the screen. Ramon, yeah, there we go. Sorry. Gibbs or Rob? I think Gibbs is safer. Gibbs is safer because he's faster, and then there's also the chance that he's really good. He's more of a receiving back. Eyes burning. Bigby, Juju or Pittman? I'd say Juju's safer. Baker or Stroud? I think Stroud just because of the game matchup. I think Baker like long term for the like if we're keeping him. Kraft or Ertz? Kraft. Drop follows, guys. Drop some follows, guys. Also, too, if you guys want to direct message me, you can subscribe. I'm not being rude when I say this, but like I'm not gonna answer your messages if you're not subscribed. I'm just being fair. Start DK Higgins or Smith. DK. Douglas, Madison, or Kraft at flex. I'd probably put Douglas at flex and then put Kraft at tight end. Gibbs or Achane. Gibbs. Pollard or DJ for Hill. Wait a minute, what was that? Pollard and DJ for Hill. I want to go for Tyreek Hill, man. Like I traded him away. Thomas, thanks for following. If I give you 6 players, 3 running backs, can you flex me? Yeah, I'll do that. See, that's the thing. Like on Twitch and YouTube, if you want to ask me like the more direct questions, thanks for the follow, by the way. I'll answer the more in-depth questions. Tell me send me the players, and I'll tell you where to put them at. Summon. I'm in hell. Do I start Devontae Williams or Jay Hill? I do Javonte Williams. I just get nervous for Thursday night games. 31. Chase Brown or David Monty. Chase Brown, if the most, I'd probably flex him. Brees and Reed for DK and Evans. That's actually a solid trade. I'd pull it if you're getting DK and Evans. Wilson, what's up, man? Thanks for jumping in. Also, drop a follow on Twitch and YouTube, guys. Jordan Addison or Reek? I mean, those are 2 polar different. I would do Reek because it's just a matchup. Do I start Bubs? Sorry, I didn't. You got to read. Miles Boykin or Chase Claypool? What the fuck? Neither one. Douglas or Wilson? Thanks for the follow, Wilson. Slumman, ask the question and like show me the players and write them out, and then I'll give you an answer. Like, also, guys, if you guys want more detailed questions, write them out. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll answer. Let me just answer a couple people's questions, Slumman, and I'll answer. Okay, bang. Baker or Daniels? Baker. Douglas or G Wilson? Douglas might have a better game because of the format, but G Wilson, like, we just don't know how. It's more of like an unknown because we don't know like Devontae's gonna do. Trade Amon-Ra for AJ Brown. I'll keep. Yeah, that's not a bad trade. Henry or Kraft for tight end? I'd say Henry. I mean, I'm sorry, Kraft. Kraft's doing amazing. Thanks for the follow. Would you get Garrett Wilson for CD? I wouldn't do a vertical trade. I'll try to get more if you're trading with CD Lamb. If you had DK, Debo, Neighbors. So if I wasn't start your roster right there, Slumman, I'm answering your question. I would do DK, Neighbors, Brees, Kamara, and then Kyron. I wouldn't Debo. I would do DK and the Neighbors as wide receivers, Brees, Kamara, and then I'd do Kyron and like doing that order. I don't trust Debo. There's too much going on in their team, and then George Kittle's cooking, so he's eating a lot of shit. Moss or Chubb? Moss is like nothing. Dobbins or Brian Robinson? Probably Brian Robinson Jr. He's actually been pretty solid. Douglas or Juju? Man, I'd say because of the capacity of the game and like the outcome, I'd say Douglas because the Jags are terrible. Wilson, I'm going to answer your question too, man. In Twitch, would you trade James Cook or JSN for Mixon and Goddard? I see if you can get something a little bit better for James Cook, Wilson. Mixon's good, but like James Cook is like he's pretty solid. Kraft or Ingram? Kraft. Keep on asking questions on Twitch and YouTube, guys. Keep on slamming them. I'm gonna answer all of them. Yeah. That's the thing that sucks with Debo is like he does pop off occasionally, but he's not consistent. Like that's the thing with fantasy is like I'd rather like for example I got Josh Jacobs. He's not gonna kill it, but I know I'm gonna get like 12 to 15 points out of him every week. Ingram over Kraft, in my opinion. The only thing with Kraft is like you gotta remember, guys, that game between Green Bay and Houston, that's gonna be a shootout. That's not gonna be like a low scoring affair. Like there's gonna be points on the board, and you want to get the stock in that. CD or Amon-Ra? Amon-Ra, and then CD's on bye, bro. What are we talking about? I'm not trying to be mean, but I know it is 8 a.m. What's up, man? How you doing, B Bands? You doing all right? Absolutely. There's Javonte or Jacoby. I'd say Javonte. I don't know. I would try to, guys. I know it sounds silly, but I would try to avoid Thursday games or Curse. Chase Brown or Chuba. Michael Gallup doesn't even play anymore. Like I'm about to block you. You're just wasting space. Jonathan Taylor or Achane? Jonathan Taylor. I think Jonathan Taylor's gonna come back. He's gonna take over for the Colts. All right. I'm meeting this guy. He's fucking pissing me off. Fucking retard. Alright. Monty or JT? I think JT has a better game. Douglas, if between Douglas or Judy, I'd flex. Scary Terry. Should I drop Kirk or Addison for Douglas and Judy? I'll try to see if you trade Kirk or Addison, man. Slemon. That's what I would do if you want my opinion. Also, guys, jump in on the Twitch and YouTube if you want to ask more detailed questions. It's a little bit slower pace, so I can answer them like more methodically. Kraft or Otten? I'd say Kraft safer. Allen or Cousins? Allen. McConaughey or Bigsby in the flex? I think I hate to say this, but Bigsby. What do you think of J.K. Dobbins for flex? That's not a bad move. J.K. Dobbins is like, he's gonna get you points, but like, it depends on who are they playing. So you said Judy or Pop? Probably Judy. A Cooper or Jay Williams? Amari. I think Amari's gonna do really good, man. Nick Chubb, Breece Hall, and Bijan. I would sit Nick Chubb, guys. I have Nick Chubb, and I'm gonna give him a week to acclimate. Summon. So this is what I did. So this is advice for everybody right now. I had Tyreek Hill. I was getting crushed, fucking destroyed. You gotta like take your L's, and like if you want to save your season, think about this. You just want to punch your ticket to the playoffs. That's all that matters. Trade players. So if they have a really good game, trade them off. Like I had Chris Olave, traded him off. Got David Montgomery. Got Kareem Huff off the waiver wire. About to trade him off because Nick Chubb's coming back. So I'm gonna get DK Metcalf. Like trade running backs are money. Running backs are always gonna be money in the league, guys. So like take advantage of that. Use that to your advantage. You trade out of them. You know what I mean? Like if they have a great game, or tight ends, and I'd say tight ends and probably running backs you can get money for. Nick Chubb or James Conner. If James Conner is healthy, I pick James Conner. Nick Chubb, we just don't know how healthy he is, man. Like I'm just being honest. I have Nick Chubb. I want to start him, but I'm trying to fight temptations. Kamara for DK and Jameis Williams. That's actually not a bad trade. It just depends how good you are at running backs. Mahomes or Goff. I say Goff, honestly. It's that crazy sound. Kareem Hunt on the Chiefs. You said Nick Chubb is coming back for the Browns. Yeah, I know. I know that, but like Pacheco's coming back eventually, guys. So it's kind of like the same comparison like with Jordan Madison with the 49ers. We don't know how long Kareem Hunt's gonna be viable. You want to like sell him while he's high. You know what I mean? Because like when Pacheco comes back, bro, he's gonna be back in like 2 or 3 weeks. He's not gonna be viable pretty more. This is my bench. If you want to see my bench. Obviously Douglas is out there, but yeah, that's what my bench looks like. Not too bad. All right, we're going back. Pick one. J-Mo, Jalen Reed, Garrett Wilson. Pick one. Sit. I'd probably start Garrett Wilson, or no, I'd start Terry McLaurin. Douglas or Douglas. I think Douglas. The matchup's better. JSN or Douglas. DK and Aaron Jones for Pollard and Cup. I wouldn't do that. If you're getting whoever's getting DK and Aaron Jones, keep that one. 5-1 in my first place. The only trade. Sorry, I'm reading Twitch, guys. I'm 5-1 in my first place, and then the only trade I was able to do was Dobbins for Neighbors after week 2. I mean, that's what I did. I traded Tyreek Hill for Neighbors. I got tired of waiting for fucking Tyreek Hill. I love this song. I don't know why. All right. Kendrick Lamar. All right, sorry guys, I'm back. All right. Allen or Burrow? I'd say Allen. If it depends on who the Burrow's playing, I would say Allen. Just because they're going to Tennessee, I think they're going to fucking whomp, then beat the shit out of them. Debo or Cup? Debo. We don't know how Cup is. Thanks for everybody jumping in, guys. Sutton, Douglas, or Juju? I'd say Juju. Actually, yeah, I'd say Douglas then Juju. Rephrase that. Tracy or Douglas? Oh, hang on, guys. I know you see you back on the Twitch. What's up, Foreign Duck? Drop a follow, Fortune, if you haven't, man. On the Twitch or YouTube. Also, guys, I am on YouTube. Richardson or Sam Darnold? Sam Darnold. Richardson, I don't trust somewhere. Debo or Dale at the flex? Debo. Drop ETN for Brooks. I want to drop. I'll try to see if you can get some out of ETN, man. Thanks for the follow. Hang on, guys. I'm ready to watch Twitch real quick. The QBs are Kyler Murray, Caleb Williams, and my running backs are Saquon, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt. Take Jesus. I was offering CJ Stroud and Kenneth Walker for Saquon. My wide receivers are Amon-Ra. Appreciate it, man. My wide receivers are Amon-Ra. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would hold on to Saquon. I would see if you can get something a lot better, dude. I would wait it out. Just be patient. I would try to see if you can just get a better quarterback on the waiver wire. I don't run quarterbacks. I don't really trade for. You know what I mean? I would look for matchups. You know what I mean? Thanks for everybody jumping here, guys. Let's get the 5K likes. Amon-Ra, Juju at the flex. Juju at the flex, man. Juju. I just answered you. What would I do for Devontae and Garrett Wilson? I would try to see Devontae. Man, you guys are spelling his name wrong if you're talking about Devontae Adams. I would probably trade. I would see what you guys can get trade value. Just offer it up like, hey guys, I know these two are like on a good setup right now. You're winning, so you'd probably trade one of them. Me personally, I think Garrett Wilson's gonna win out of this whole thing because he's gonna be the 2 now, so it's gonna free him up. Hunter Thomas Jr. guys. Yeah, appreciate it, Fortune. Thanks for jumping in, guys. Keep on tapping the screen. Let's get to 5K. Tyreek or Mondre this flex. Say Mondre. I think that game's gonna go out of hand in London, and they're gonna just start running the rock. You know, typical Patriots fashion. Mayfield or Hurts? I say Mayfield. Mayfield's killing it. Amari Cooper or Deontay Johnson? Deontay Johnson's safer. We don't know what's gonna happen with Amari Cooper. Wilson or Reed? Wilson. Sure, you want to have that QB on? Yeah, I do want to have that QB on Sunday, man. Jordan Love is cooking. Hunter Dobbins. I'll say Hunt. Lamb for Cup and Swift. I'll see if you get something a little bit better out there. You gotta remember, CeeDee Lamb was a first round pick. Try to get a first round player, or it's like, you know, like think of like the round picks, like base it off of that. Mo Money, what's up, dude? Thanks for jumping in. Drop a follow on the Twitch, man. Burrow or Kyler? Also keep on dropping in detailed questions in Twitch and YouTube. Burrow or Kyler? I would say Burrow. I think safer. Why would? Because both the Detroit running backs are killing it, brother. They're fucking cooking. I have literally a top 15 running back core right now. And also, too, if I ever want to trade them, got the option to trade them. Terry, Amon-Ra, Flowers. I think Terry's going to be safer. Purdy or Allen when I have Kittle. I'll do Allen. I think that game is going to be a little bit more tighter for the 49ers Chiefs game. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. All right, let me ask the Twitch question. I'm going to offer Flowers, Eckler, and J-Mo for Devontae Adams. The issue is the guy has Adams and Wilson, so he's going to get rid of one. Is it good for both? I wouldn't, Money, I'm going to be honest, be patient. I would probably drop off one. You want to win, bro, because the thing is that if you get rid of Devontae Adams and you don't know what you're going to do, you're going to be the one that lost in the trade, and you lost 3 players, you know what I mean? QB Slummin, I would do Baker. I think Baker's safe. Splate, what's up, dude? You don't have any Derrick? Yeah, I mean, Derrick Henry is the best running back. All right. Trade Kincaid for Goddard? Yeah, I would. I think Goddard's a safer pick. Start Donald or Goff? I'd probably start Goff. I think Goff's safer. Sam Darnold, I hate to say this, I have him on my bench. I'm just waiting for him to have a shitty game. Kind of already had one the week before we left. Sorry, A-Chain or Hunt? Hunt. A-Chain, we don't know. Dolphins players, I was trying to avoid right now. I keep on dropping follows, guys. Tap that screen. Let's get the 5K. I'll start the Bills defense. Devontae Smith or Jacoby Myers? Devontae Smith, sorry. Guys, I hate to say it. More detailed questions, drop it in on Twitch or YouTube. The more detailed questions, I can't. It's just hard to see, like visually. Jamin or Hoggins? Hoggins. DeMario or Chase Brown? DeMario. Is it Douglas? Bigsby or Jay Williams? I hate saying this. Maybe Bigsby. Bigby, Hunt, or Chubb at the play. I would do Hunt to be safe. Chubb, we're just not sure about. I have Jay. Hang on. Mo Money. Thanks for asking the question. No, I do Romeo over Bubs. We don't know about Bubs. Guys, keep on tapping the stream. Drop some follows too. I have Jay Jettas. I don't know why I said that. I said Jay Jettas. Puka and Godwin though. So can I lose those 2 receivers? Man, if you got Godwin, hold on to him. I would probably, if you got Godwin and Jettas, what kind of league are you in? Like a 4-man league? I would do that. Thanks for the follow, Metro. Thanks for jumping in. Gino, Darnold, or May? I would say May. As crazy as it sounds. Because the rivalry games we want to try to avoid as well. Money, I honestly, dude, I would try to wait it out, bro. Because 2 receivers, you got 2 God receivers, and Puka could also come back too. Marcos, what's up, man? Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for everybody jumping in. How you doing, brother? Nate, man, Twitch is going off today. It was weird. YouTube's going off today. Addison or Devontae? K9 or Devontae Flex? I would do Devontae. I think Devontae's safe. Devontae or Reed? Devontae. Baker or Bro? It depends on how Burrow's playing. Baker's been pretty safe. I'm doing good, man. The start of the stream off, we're like about 30 minutes in, so it's pretty consistent. Ertz or Andrews? Man, Ertz. I don't like Mark Andrews. I don't trust him. I'm actually trying to trade him away. Who should I drop T Hill for? Preferably a first round draft pick. Traded Kyler and Garrett Wilson for J Love and Olave. Did I win? Man, Jordan Love's solid. Like, he's been dropping 30 points like crazy. I probably wouldn't have gotten rid of Garrett Wilson. Olave is like very mid right now. I traded him earlier for Montgomery. Slummons. What was the question, Slummin? Breeze, Kamara, Mason, Dobbins, wide receiver, Debo, Cup, Evans, tight ends, Kincaid or Ingram. I would start Kincaid over Ingram just because I don't trust the international games. Marco, thanks for the heart, me, man. Do you think? I think Mays is actually gonna possibly go off. Like, as crazy as it sounds to say about a Patriots quarterback. Aaron Jones or Brian Robinson? Aaron Jones. Wandale Robinson or Jordan Mason? If Neighbors comes back, I'd say Wandale. Dude, what should I do with Fields? I would try to trade him, man. Offer a trade from Fields, or just find something that you can get in good value. Monty or Pollard? I say Pollard. I got a Tim Manley at Fitness. Godwin for Jordan Mason. Yeah, that's a steal, bro. Godwin. I've been trying to get Godwin all year. The guy that I'm in the league with, like, I don't even know. I'm about to do 2 trades right now. Actually 3 trades. This year's been a good trade year for me. I have to think about it. You're using QB1, bro. If Marcos, I'm gonna be honest, man. This is what I do. I always try to like look at who's playing a shitty team. I just go for the quarterback for that if they're available. If that's the case, if you got a solid squad, just do that. Dobbins or Allison, thanks for the follow, man. Thanks for Chase Brown, Josh Downs. Chase Brown, I don't trust. AR's coming back, so I don't trust him. Cup or Hill? Noah Brown or Sahik? Noah. Fuck, those are 2 bad players. I'm sorry, Peyton. I guess Shakira. Let me go back to Twitch, guys. Trey McLaurin, Jameson, and Kraft for Brees and Kelsey. I wouldn't do that. I'd keep McLaurin and Jameson, and especially Kraft, because Kelsey, bro, he's getting old, man. Getting old. Thanks for the question. Kirk or Sutton at the flex? I'll do Kirk, man. Sutton, I don't Thursday night games, avoid him. He might go off. I might be wrong. Sutton or Lockett safer. Connor or Hunt. Go back. I traded Higgins and Najee for Swift. Do you think I lost that? Higgins and Najee. No, that's actually a pretty fair trade. I think Swift's got a little bit more consistency. I think Caleb Williams is getting it himself, so he can start passing the ball more. Kyler Murray or Russell Wilson? Kyler Murray. Russell Wilson, I don't even think he's playing. Mooney, Mayers, or Worthy? Jordan Addison or Chase Brown this week? If Jordan's good, start him. Chase Brown, flex. Would you play Trevor, Bo, or Drake? I'd do Drake May, bro. Hear me out. I think he's gonna do good. Bud is like, with him and Douglas, they're solid. Like, at least it's worth a shot in the dark. Carter, thanks for jumping in on YouTube, man. Hang on, I'm gonna start answering everyone's questions on the other apps. Which 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers should I do? Flex? Running backs, Brees, Kamara, Mason, Dobbins. Wide receivers, Debo, Cup, Evans. 2 running backs. I would do Brees, Kamara. 2 wide receivers. I would do. I would do Cup. I would do Evans and Cup. Debo, and then I put I put Dobbins at the flex or Cup at the flex. Mason, we don't know if he's in. Andrews, Hunt, and Chiefs or Bucks, and Najee and Hawkinson. I'd say Carter. I'd say Bucks, Najee, or Hawkinson. Sorry, guys. There's a lot of questions going off all at once. Oh man, they're dropping questions in Twitch. Money Myers or Worthy? Worthy. Oh, you're trading. I would keep Hunt. If you get rid of Mark Andrews another way, I would do that, man. Mark Andrews sucks. I have Mark Andrews. I feel your pain, Carter. You got both lines running back? Yes, I do. Darnold or May? I would do May. Rivalry games and Thursday night games, try to avoid, like, their curse. Komet is only 1 tight end right now. You think he'll stay consistent? I'm trying to just get, like, a Otten or somebody off the wire, dude. Like, if you need a backup tight end, that's what I would do, money. I have a problem. In my league, the commissioner, as most of my friends are MAGA supporters, and Joe trade with me and made me last on the waiver list. What did I just read? Oh my god, this is fucking hilarious. I have guys, listen to this. It's pretty funny. I have a problem in my league. The commissioners, most of my friends are Mako supporters and don't trade with me and made me last on the waiver list because I support Kamala. What should I do? You should leave that league. That's hilarious. I don't know what I just read, but that was pretty funny. Trade Ree Hubbard or JJF Jacobs. My thing was Hubbard, guys. Yeah, I that's what I was about to say. I wasn't gonna say that, Marcos, but you guys like that sounds like your only option. Chuba, I think eventually he's gonna die off. What was that? So when are your team rests off? So I'm scared if I don't stick with the Andrews, he blows. I'll try to trade Andrews away, Carter. That's what I'm trying to do. Fuck it. He had one good game. Try to trade him if you can. Yeah, I would hold on. Honestly, I would just wait. You'll see my bench. All right. Obviously Douglas is over there, but trade Reed for Hill. I would do that. I would go for Neighbors. I traded Neighbors for Hill. I mean, I got Hill. I got Neighbors from Hill. Thanks for the gifts, guys. Thanks for that. Also, guys, jump on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, Money. I'd keep Odd and he's safe. Which three would you want? I'm the rest of the team. I'm scared. I need Carter, send me your text me, message the roster, and then we can kind of go from there, man. Adams or Gibbs? I'll do Gibbs in the flex at the minimum. Kamara 2DDs this week. I think he has a chance. Kamara is the offense right now, and the Denver defense is not that good. And then you gotta remember Patrick Surtain's gonna lock up everybody, so that means it's gonna be the running show or it's gonna be like a screen, cute running back dump off. Sam Darnold or Mahomes? Sam. Actually, Mahomes. I don't know how the fuck Mahomes is gonna throw a 30-yard bomb. Trade Devontae for Gibbs. Yeah, I would. Chubb a good play for this week. I would wait on Chubb, man. I'd be patient. And unless you need to just gamble, do it. Thanks for the roses, guys. Thanks for the gifts. Jump in on YouTube and Twitch, guys, if you don't mind. Really appreciate it. Douglas or Juju? I say Douglas. I think it's Drake May or Josh. Josh is safe for Drake May though if you have to do it. Pacheco, Carter. You just message your roster on here, just write it out just so I understand. It's just so I can understand where you're coming from. I think Pacheco's gonna come back. I think someone said either early November. Do I start T Hill? I'd flex him, man. I should have benched Lazard. Dude, I hate it because Lazard's 11 or 12 in wide receivers right now. I do not know what to do with them. Trade Diggs for Mixon. Yeah, no, I would keep Diggs, especially this game. This is gonna be a high passing game, guys. I'd start Diggs. Walker and Amara for Henry and Neighbors. That's actually pretty safe. That's a safe trade. Pat Surtain out with concussion. Oh, Surtain's out this week? Oh shit, I didn't even realize that. Oh dude, I might fucking put what's his face at flex in. Sutton? I mean, I might put Sutton out there because no, they got Lattimore. I think Lattimore's gonna fuck him up. Sorry, my brain's all over the place right now. Should I keep or drop Deontay Johnson? Keep him. I would use him as trade leverage. He's great. I want him on my team. Digsby or Darnell Mooney in the flex? I'd probably Darnell. Trade for Gibbs and Likely. Give up. No. Likely isn't that good. He's not consistent enough for me. James Conner or Chase Brown? James Conner over Chase Brown. If he's healthy. Hunt or Bigsby at flex? Hunt. Trade Josh Jacobs and BTJ for Amon-Ra? Yes, dude, that's a good trade. Thanks for the follow, guys. Tap that screen. Let's get to 5K. Let's keep it rolling in here. Let's have some fun. If you want more detailed questions, drop in on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, just keep on hitting me up, man. Sorry, I got some coffee in. Trade Josh Jacobs and Diggs for Bijan and Tank. I wouldn't. That's a bad trade. Unless you're getting Diggs. Terry or Higgins at flex? Terry. Tank over Tyreek. No. Why is bro Tank Bigsby he had one good game? Mooney, Lazard, or Shakir? I'd put Lazard at flex. Fuck it. Lazard and Mooney. Guys, remember the detailed questions, go to Twitch or YouTube. It's just way easier. It's slower, so I can process it. Hang on one second. I'm gonna jump in YouTube real quick, guys. Josh Allen, Bijan, Jacobs, Reed, Addison, Andrews, Hunt, Broncos D. You got a solid team, man. I'd probably swap out, like, get a different tight end on the waiver wire, and you're set, dude. Carter, you have a good team. Are we playing Aaron Donald over Stroud? No, I'll do Stroud. That Stroud Green Bay game is going to be a shootout. It's set up to be a shootout. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You guys are looking at my bench still. That's probably why you're yelling at me. Tracy Jr. or Bigsby? Tracy Jr. Oh, I don't know, actually. Yeah, let's do Tracy Jr. I'm sorry, Lazard or Tyreek at the flex. I'd do Tyreek just to be safe. You never know, he might pop off. I don't know who's Miami playing. I traded Amon-Ra for Josh Allen and Joshua Downs. I would probably got somebody else better than Josh Downs. I probably would have got like Deontay Johnson or something. Amari or Tyree. Amari, I feel like safer of the two. Play Sam Laporta or Kyle Pitts. I say Kyle Pitts, man. Kyle Pitts is like slowly emerging. I think the problem with Kyle Pitts is like he's like built like a black basketball player, and he's not. He's like tight ends need to have a little bit more meat on the bones. Montgomery or Hunt? I say Montgomery. Dobbs or Worthy? Dobbs. Kittle or Bowers? Kittle. Kittle's killing it right now. I got CD for Swift and Diggs. What do y'all think? I think he kind of lost it. CD's not going to do that good anymore, man. Flowers or Dell? Douglas or Wilson? I put Douglas at the flex. Wilson, he's put at the flex as well. I would do the Trey Carter. I mean, it can't hurt. Tyreek. Yeah, I think Tyreek's gonna have a better second half season. I was losing in my league, so like I had to like make a business decision. That's why I did it. Who's better, Douglas or Tolbert? Douglas, and also Tolbert's on bye. Baker or Purdy? I say Baker is safer. Start Douglas or Cooper. Douglas if you want safe. Cooper if you want to risk it for the biscuit. Thanks for the follows, guys. Keep on tapping the screen, guys. Let's get over 5K if we can. I am on Twitch, YouTube. Also, if you guys want to direct message me periodically, you guys can subscribe on my TikTok, and I'll direct message you. Thoughts on Douglas? I think Douglas is going to actually have a solid game, man. I think Douglas is a real McCoy. Thoughts? Douglas, Debo, Devontae start two. I would start Douglas and Devontae. And Alexander Madison or Achane? Achane probably. Would you drop Tolbert for Douglas? Yeah, I would. I dropped. Actually, that's what I did. I dropped Tolbert for Douglas. Probably B. Mean. I would do Quentin, man. I don't know. Those two aren't very good selections. Romeo Dobbs or Josh. I'd probably do Romeo Dobbs because Josh Downs. I don't. AR-15 is coming back. DK and Mason for Tyreek and Zay. Are you getting DK or are you getting Tyreek and Zay? Carter. Start Garrett Wilson, Achane, or Hubbard. I started Wilson. Chubb or Tyler Huntley at QB at OP. Chubb. Axe Max, what's up, dude? Drop a follow, man, if you don't mind. Bud Memes or Tyler Lockett. Douglas or Juju. I think Douglas might have a higher ceiling. Juju, it might be a lower scoring game. I don't know if Malik's we're still up in the air. From what it sounds like he's playing. I mean, he's been on like a 2-week streak. Trade Adams for Godwin. Yeah, I'd pull that trade. Who'd you start in my flex? Full PPR. Brian Robinson, Brian Thomas. If it's like out of the 4, I'd probably start Brian Thomas. Brian Thomas is super safe. He's coming back crazy against the Bengals, or is it decent for the? If Nick Chubb comes back, I'm debating about flexing him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have him on my bench. Or if you're getting Zeke and Zay, I would do that because Mason's he's not gonna be good anymore. CMC's coming back. Should I drop Z-Moss? Yes, I would. I don't think he's that good anymore, guys. Keep on dropping follows, guys. Tap the screen. Drop a follow. Najee or Jacobs? Jacobs. Ayuk or Juju? I'll do Juju. Thanks for the follow, guys. Tap the screen, guys. Let's get to 5K. Also, I do have the gift shop on the top left of my screen if you guys want to drop some gifts. Chargers or Broncos defense? Chargers. Tony Pollard or Chubb? I think Tony Pollard might get stonewalled. Chubbard has a better ceiling. I hope Neighbors plays. Worthy or Juju? I'll say Juju. Gibbs to get Adams and Daniels. I want to do that. Jay Daniels. That's actually not bad. Jay Daniels. It depends on your running back. I would do that trade. Flex Achane or D Johnson. Achane. Jacobs. Thanks for Achane's fast enough to where like Juju or Kirk. Probably do Juju. Jeremiah. Tracy, Juju, Leggett or Lockett. I do Juju. I would flex Juju for sure. Lockett if you're like uncomfortable with it. Broncos or Lions defense. I would do the Broncos just because Hayden Hutchinson's out. There's, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot going on in that game. Like, you gotta remember, Vikings have a good offense. I'll pick Garrett Wilson, Hubbard or Devontae Smith. Who are they playing? It depends on that. Thanks for jumping in on the Twitch, guys. Thanks for the follow. Keep on hitting questions, detailed questions to Twitch and YouTube, guys. T-Law or Maine? Maine was Stroud or Murray? Stroud. Capo, what's up, dude? Thanks for jumping in on YouTube. Come on. Started through Tyreek to Mario Douglas. Man, the heart of me would love Tyreek to do good, but Mario Douglas is probably the safest. Sutton might have a chance. It's just you gotta remember Lattimore. Lattimore's gonna probably lock him up. Like, I have him on my bench. Do you like Goff over Mahomes this week? I like Goff over Mahomes this week. I think that game's either going to be a really, really tight game or it's going to be a shootout. Like, it's going to be like a 50 bomb like they did with Dallas. May or Purdy versus KC? I do May. I think May's going to have a better upside. Mike Evans or Garrett Wilson? I say Mike Evans. Jawan Johnson to start tonight. I want to do. If you have to, if it's like super desperate, Ian. Den or Pitts? I don't know who Den is. Pitts, I guess. Stroud or Stroud. Start Mahomes or Purdy. Man, that's hard. I think Purdy has a better upside. I think they're gonna pound the rock a little bit more with Kansas City. This is crazy. It sounds Hunt or Bigsby. Hunt. Otten or Pitts. Pitts has a higher ceiling. Otten's safer. Hurts or Geno? It just hurts. Demario Douglas. I think Demario Douglas is fun. I would try him. Mahomes or Smith? Mahomes. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for jumping in here, guys. Keep on tapping that screen. Also, too, guys, I might stream some, play some Black Myth Wukong after this. So if you guys want to jump in on that, might even play some. I need to get better at mouse and key. Babe, thanks for jumping in here. Give Henry for Barkley and Adams. I want to do that. Derrick Henry's like a top player. Silent Grave, what's up, man? Thanks for jumping on Twitch. I have Goddard, Shaheed, and Singletary on bench. Time to drop all three. Keep Goddard, Shaheed, and Singletary. I'd probably drop or trade. You know what I mean? Get something out of it. Purdy or Darnold? I think Darnold has a higher ceiling. Denver or Pittsburgh defense? I do Pittsburgh. That's it. Surtain. Someone just told me Surtain's out. Chase Brown or Tyron Tasey? I'll do Chase Brown. Pollard or Jacobs? Pollard safer. Jacobs, I don't know. I don't know how the game's gonna turn. Juju or Lazard for flex? I would say Juju. We don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I have Lazard and I think his role just died a little bit. But we don't know. He's been killing it. Thanks for the Kirk or Stroud this week? Stroud. Scott, how you doing, man? I just answered you, bud. Baker or Astrid? Who? Baker, I guess. I don't know who the other person is. Detailed questions in Twitch and YouTube, guys, if you have any more questions. I know, dude, this is the first time I think in history where you could have two running backs on the same team and it like actually makes sense. Bench James Conner for Conley at flex. I do James Conner at flex if you can. It just depends if he's healthy. Bigsby or Douglas at flex. I'll do Douglas. Douglas has more upside. There's like literally no. I don't even know who else is the receivers on the Patriots. Is Debo a good? I'll try to avoid him if you can for Debo. Aaron Jones or Tank Dell? Probably Aaron Jones. Bengals defense or Broncos defense? I'd probably do. I don't know, man. The only reason I say not Bengals defense is because if Nick Chubb just goes off and fucking headhunts everybody, there's that chance. But like Patrick Surtain's injured, so like I feel like I think Denver is safer. DK for Monty. That's not a bad trade. I just traded Kareem Hunt for DK Metcalf. It gets processed like noon today. David or Hub? I mean, I didn't even, what? Pitts or Goddard? I say Goddard is safer.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So
State first for
Do I start Nick Chubb? I would flex Nick Chubb this week. I'm actually debating on doing that. Trade Devontae now or hold? I'll try to trade him. I mean, the thing is, try to trade, see what you get. Like, just see what the people offer. Like, you remember, you can always message people. Like, you don't have to, like, directly pick. Actually, I gotta look at my phone right now. I'll need to see if anybody message me. Yeah, I want to touch the Bengals defense because, man, if Nick Chubb just fucking starts shitting on people and breaking their backs, hitting them with his thick ass neck, you never know what's gonna happen. Javonte Williams or Bigsby? Javante's more of a risk. I don't know, they're both a risk. Bigsby or Hall? Hall's gonna feast now with like what's going on. If the Jets become a high scoring offense, they're gonna feast. Kraft or Kincaid? Kraft. Juju or Worthy? Juju. Kraft or Kincaid? I just answered you, Marissa. Sorry. Kraft. David. I say David Montgomery. Baker or Stroud this week? Stroud. Gibbs or Jones? Gibbs. Actually, yeah, Gibbs. Ike or Douglas? Douglas at the flex. David or Hubbard? I think Chubb was good. Juju or Christian? Yeah, Juju. Traded DK and Swift for Neighbors Jacobs. Dell? I don't know. I wonder, is there what just happened? Scott, I'm sorry. You just asked the question and just fucking slid on me. God damn it. Scott, can you ask the question again? I'm sorry. Thanks for the follow. Bo Nix or Fields? Honestly, sounds crazy, but Bo Nix. I think there's a chance that Russell Wilson starts. Bo Nix, Ray McLeod, Juwan Jennings, or Xavier. I'd do Leggett. Mason or Pollard. Josh Downs or Bub. I'd do Josh Downs. Keep on asking questions. If I don't answer the questions, like, jump into Twitch and YouTube if you guys feel like I'm not answering you. Bo Nix. Actually, Sam Darnold. Mooney or JMO? I say Mooney. Bo Nix or Sam. Bigsby or Chase Brown. Ashton, thanks for jumping in here, man. Drop a follow on YouTube, guys. Also drop in on YouTube and Twitch, guys, if you guys want more personal questions. Dalton, Maine, or Knicks? I'd say, me personally, Dalton's gonna give you more upside. May is like a safer. I don't like Thursday night games for Mix. He's been kind of iffy. I need Jonathan Taylor. I think he's gonna start cooking again. DK London or Johnson? I'd say London safe. Nick Chubb or DK Metcalf for the flex. If you want to be risky, Chubb. DK I think is a safer flex. Golf or Baker. Just start DK Metcalf or Brian Robinson. I would start Brian Robinson. Is it Brian Robinson or Brian Thomas? If Brian Thomas, I would do Brian Thomas. If it's not, don't do it. Murray or May? It's crazy. It sounds I'm saying May. Dubs or Douglas? Cooper or JMO this week, Brendan? I'd say probably Cooper, man. Fuck it. I'd flex him. I would not drop the Ravens defense for the Packers because I think that game is going to be kind of a blowout. I mean, it's really your call. Ashton, what do you mean? I'm sorry, Bigsby or Chase Brown? I do Chase Brown at the flex. Ashton, sorry I didn't answer you. Chad Diggs or Evans? I would do Diggs, Seth. Traded Brian Robinson for Mike Evans and Chubb. That's a good trade. Goddard or Kraft? You guys want more personal questions or you just want to chat more about football? Christina, Dobbins, or B-Rob or Douglas? If you were doing flex, it's Douglas. Bigsby or Pollard? That's a good trade for the DK trade. I just answered you, Christina. Douglas. Kurt or Kurtz? Yeah, no problem, Ashton. If you guys have any more questions, if you want them a little bit more detailed or just like curious, hit me up. I would get Ray Davis just to have him, Brennan. I would hold on to Ray Davis just in case. If James Cook comes back, I'd throw him on the bench. But like, I would definitely like handcuff him. That's definitely a handcuff player. Start means Douglas or Johnson from Jags. I'd start Douglas. Mark Cooper and Aaron Jones or Malik Neighbors. If Malik Neighbors is available, start him. Sorry, I had someone walk in my front yard. Pick Demario Douglas or Christian Watson. Douglas. Najee. I'd put, man, Chubb, I'd put on the flex. Najee, I would start Najee over Chubb, though. Should I start JMO or Tank Bigsby? I'd probably JMO. Walker or Bijan? Bijan. Bet. Yeah, I think Ray Davis is going to be actually solid. The thing is like, that's what James Cook is for the Bills. But you got to remember now, Amari Cooper's coming back. So I'd like handcuff him. Drake London or Justin Jefferson? Justin Jefferson. You got to remember the Lions defense is going to be a little sus. I think Aiden Hutchinson helped out with the pass rush, which also helped out with the DBs in the back because they don't really have solid DBs. So now you got to like, you know what I mean? Like they're going to be a little bit more exposed now. They don't have that pressure. I have Justin Fields and J Love. Drop Fields and pick up Russell. Yeah, I would actually do that Silent Grave. That's actually not a bad idea. Debo or Devontae Adams? I'd say Devontae Adams. Jacobs or Hunt? I'd say Hunt. I don't know. Hunt. I'd flex Hunt. Let me say that. Rams or Falcons defense? I say Falcons. I think the Falcons defense is a little bit more solid. Who are the Falcons playing? Oh, I don't know. Never mind. I might take that back. Do the other team. That's kind of hard, man. Tank Dale or Brian Thomas? Brian Thomas Jr. is cooking. Flex him. Sir Jaden Reed or Tank Dale? Reed. If Reed's healthy, start him. Reed or Wilson over Metcalf? Probably put Wilson. I don't know. The thing is, that game with Houston, that's going to be a shootout-y kind of game, guys. It's going to be fun to watch. I'm actually excited to watch football. I get to watch football this weekend. London or JMO this London? Should I play this week or should I sit? I want to put Debo. I would try to avoid Debo. Mason or Debo? Between Mason or Debo, might Mason might not play. Depends, like monitor his health though. Guys, if you have more detailed questions, jump into Twitch, YouTube. Vikings or Bills? Bills for sure. They're facing Tennessee. Tennessee's like dead last offense. Start Vikings defense against Detroit. I would try to avoid if you could. Cooper or Chase Brown? I'd probably put Amari Cooper. Dobbins or Aaron Jones? Aaron Jones. Falcons, Lions, or Packers? We're talking about defense. I'll probably do out of the three just because of the issues. I'd probably do Falcons. Start to Juju, Douglas. I'd probably do Douglas and Mooney just to be safe. I'd probably do Douglas and Juju. My bad. Josh Allen or Baker? Josh Allen. Yeah, I'd put Josh Allen in because he might run it. Who's Tampa Bay playing? I don't know. That might answer some of my question. B. Thomas Jr. Yeah, B. Thomas Jr. is killing it. He might be like offensive rookie candidate. Jamar Chase for Barkley. I always keep Jamar. McConaughey. I think McConaughey is who he is. I think people are overhyping him. Brandon, I'm jumping back in on YouTube. T-Log, Goff, or Herb this week? Jussie Fields getting pushed killed me. I'd do Goff out of the three. Goff or Herbert? I'd do Goff then Herbert. Geno or Stroud? Tampa's playing Baltimore. Yeah, I'd start. Yeah, if he start, actually, I take that back. If he's playing Baltimore, I'd play Baker. Baker's playing out of his fucking mind this year, dude. Devontae or Jaden Reed? Javonte. Mason is still questionable. I have a feeling he may not play this week. Oh, thanks for the. I saw your message now. I'll do Kincaid over Njoku. Mahomes or Kurt? Yeah, let's think of Mason, bro. I'll try to trade him if you can. Drake May or Baker. Yeah, Baker. I didn't realize he's playing the Ravens. It's gonna be a high-scoring game. David Montgomery at flex versus Debo. I already answered, dude. Jason or Njoku. I'd probably Ayuk. Sorry, I read that wrong. I would probably sit Chubb or at the most flex him. Jalen Hurts or Baker Mayfield. Jalen Hurts or Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield. We were just talking about that. Drake May. I'd probably do Drake May over Geno. I think I love Geno. Like, I'm glad he turned his career around, but I just don't trust him. Also, guys, keep on tapping the screen. Let's keep on going, guys. Let's try to get to 5K followers. Yeah. Hey, should I start Drake? God damn it. Sorry, the questions are flying. Tank Dale or JMO? JMO. Chargers defense or Bengals? I would say Chargers because Nick Chubb can go off. Also, guys, if you guys ask detailed questions, I'm not gonna be able to read them as well. Going to Twitch and YouTube, I'll be able to do it. Hurts or Baker? Baker. HN if you I wouldn't do HN unless you have to. Caleb Williams or CJ Stroud? CJ Stroud's killing it. Also, I'm pretty sure the Bears aren't a bye. Stroud or Baker? Baker. That's actually, you got two good quarterbacks. Trade Mason for Chase Brown and TTJ. I might do that. Lazard or Juwan Jennings? I'd do Lazard. Lazard's been fun. Lazard's like a number 12 wide receiver. If you look at him on like ESPN, and it's crazy because like I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen to him now. Come on, guys, drop some follows, drop some likes. We're trying to get to 5K. I would start Demario Davis and Douglas in the flex. Gino or Murray? Probably Murray. Depends on if MHJ is healthy. Tyler Locker or Alexander Tyler at the flex. Wandale over McConley. Anthony, I'll do Drake May over Richardson. Richardson, I don't trust. Juju or Tyreek? Juju, like, if you want to, like, risk it. Tyreek, also go risk it, but I think Juju is safer. If Harrison's healthy, I'll do Harrison Jr. Ike Downs or Juju? Juju. What was that? Lazard over Means. Connor for HN. Connor's safer. HN's like has a higher ceiling. That makes sense. Chubber or R White? Chubb. R White. I don't even know. I don't like their running back core at Tampa is like iffy. Chubba or Tank Dale? Chubba. Chubb or Pollard? Pollard safer. Chubb has a higher ceiling. Purdy or Darnold? Darnold. Also, guys, jump in on Twitch, YouTube, drop some follows, drop some likes. Subscribe on TikTok so you can get direct messaging. Just keep on asking questions, guys. You think Mason plays Sunday? I don't think so, man. I think they're gonna pull the CMC card pretty soon. Bigsby or Jacobs? Jacobs. HN or Kareem Hunt? I say Kareem Hunt. Bigsby or Jacobs? Jacobs. I don't trust Bigsby. Like, I'm not saying he sucks. I just don't trust him. Juju or Sutton? Juju. Sutton's going against Lattimore. Is Douglas a must start? I'd flex him at the minimum. Is Wicks droppable? Yeah, I'd drop Wicks, man. Dale or Worthy? Worthy. What Worthy? But like he has a higher ceiling, that's why. Thoughts on Tracy? I think he's mid. Nico for Chubb? I wouldn't do that, man. Because if Nico Collins comes back, bro, he's gonna shit on everybody. And then Najee for Adams. Yeah, I would do that. You're getting Adams. Kraft for Laporta. Kraft safer. Cousins or Darnold? Darnold has a higher upside because his squad. Kirk is safer. Thoughts on Bub Means? I think he's meh. I think everyone's overhyping him. It's like that one receiver for the Chargers, Ladondle or what, Lacockle or whatever the fuck his name is. Like, God damn, my dog just fucking farted. I think Malik is playing. Fucking light. Oh, hang on 1 second, guys. I have like another light on it. I'm still here. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. I had to turn a light on that was not needed to be on. Flex Cortland Sutton. I would do Christian Kirk, man. Quit yelling at me question marks. Hank Digsby. Is Alan Lazard? Man, I would flex Alan Lazard, dude. I don't know how I feel at all because he just fucking crushes. He's been crushing it, dude. He, like, if you look at him, he's like probably the #1 waiver wire ad this season, and I don't know how to feel about him. Should start Bigsby over Walker, B Rob, or Gibbs. I'd start Gibbs. Bigsby, like, I don't understand this Bigsby love. Kirk or Ayuk? Ayuk. I think Wilson's production is going to go up. I think it's setting him up for a good season. I'd flex Gibbs for sure. Gibbs is safer. Take Bigsby or Kareem Hunt flex. Kareem Hunt. Bills. Jaden Reed. Adams. Douglas as the flex.
Look at kale smoothie.
Thomas Jr.'s.
Brownie.
See how much you can save versus AT&T and Verizon with our savings calculator at T-Mobile.com.
I wouldn't grab 3 tight ends, man. Tight ends are dog shit this year. Hunter Brandon flex. Hunt.
Just sold my car.
Douglas or Dale. I mean Douglas. Sorry. Broncos or Vikings defense. Vikings. Actually, fuck. I'd probably pick another one out of the two. I think the Vikings have the chance to be decent. It's just CMC for King Henry. Yeah, if you get Derrick Henry for fucking Christian McCaffrey, fucking pull that shit, dude. Pitts or Laporta. I say Pitts just because Laporta. I love Laporta. Don't get me wrong. It's just there's so many mouths to feed in that offense. Thomas Jr. or Douglas? Thomas Jr. Thomas Jr. is killing it. Pickens or Sutton? Pickens. As much as I hate to say that. Kamara anytime TD? Yeah, I would say that. Kamara's like the only player that on offense I trust for the Saints. Brian Thomas. Bijan, I'd try to trade Bijan, man. I don't think he's at a hot this anymore. Should I start McConkley? I wouldn't. I'd flex him if you have to. Bigsby or Jacobs? Jacobs. Master Myers. Mike Evans. Yeah, Mike Evans. Dude, that game right there for the Ravens. I didn't know they were playing the Ravens. I kind of like my team's on a bye, and I think I'm just done with the season. So like, I like Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 100 or 200 anytime. Oh, you let me pick. All right, don't all that pressure. Fuck it, do 200, bro. Be a monster. TJ or Sam? I want you to win money, and if you win that money, I want you to gift it to me. Douglas or JSN? I think Douglas is safer. Higgins or Michael Pittman? I'd say T Higgins just because Michael Pittman. AR is coming back. I don't trust him. Cooper Kupp. What? Otten versus Ravens or Ertz? I'd say Otten, man. You want to be in that stock with a Baker Mayfield. Otten's not gonna give you crazy numbers, but he's gonna be safe numbers. Christina. Locked in. Yeah, we locked in. Let's do it. Get that bread, brother. I hope you, dude. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think what I love about doing this is because, like, don't think I'm fucked up for this, but like, fantasy football, like, no one wants to admit it. It's just gambling. Well, yeah, that's all it is gambling. So yeah, it's fun to. I don't know. It's fun to get on that. I've never been into gambling. Tony Pollard or Chuba? Chuba is gonna be the highest, but Tony Pollard's gonna be safer. Bijan for Gibbs, I would do that. Bijan, I would sell him off. Drake May or Stroud? Stroud. That's going to be a high-scoring game, I think. I've noticed in the last couple of weeks, teams are starting to lock in more on what they are. Green Bay Packers are a passing team. That's why I'm going to try to get rid of Josh Jacobs. Hunt or Jacobs? Hunt. Mike Evans or McLaurin? I don't know who they're playing. I'd probably say... I'm sorry, what was the question? I'd say Mike Evans. This was that game. Air or Gino? I think Neighbors is back, man. Also, guys, if you guys more detailed questions or anything like that, jump on YouTube, Twitch. I'm streaming there. Feel free to ask some questions. I'm down to answer, man. Tyreek or Devontae Smith? I'll do Devontae Smith with the flex. I'm actually trying to get him. I'd keep Shakir on the bench. We don't know. His stock might go up because of Amari Cooper. Rams or Steelers defense? Let's say Steelers. Masson or Chubb? Let's say Chubb. What's with Pitts? He stinks. He's armpits. Tomorrow Douglas or Pickens? Douglas. Debo. Bigsby, J-Mo, or I'd say BTJ. Baker. I didn't realize who they were playing the Ravens. I'll definitely put Baker in. That's gonna be a slugfest. May or Bo Nix? May. Hurts or Kurt? Jacobs or Pollard? Pollard safe. Jacobs gonna maybe have a little more upside. The thing is too is like you gotta think of it this way. When you have teams that have like good wide receivers, it kind of frees it up for the running backs so they can kind of like fuck around and do all their silly shit. Ingram or Mark Andrews? I do Ingram, man. Bijan or Jacobs? Probably Jacobs. I don't know. Is Seattle's defense good against the run? Cousins or Burrow? DK or Diggs? I say Diggs. I think the game's gonna be high scoring. I would have definitely said Diggs even more if Nico Collins came back. If Nico Collins came back for that game, that would have been like total scores gonna be like 100 points. I mean, I'm being dramatic, but still. Wandale or Amari? Amari Cooper over Waddle. I think he said Wandale. It's Amari Cooper. McBride or who is it? Saw that. McBride over Pitts. I would do McBride over Pitts. He's killing it. Josh Down. Anybody got any questions? Like free questions, anything like that? Drop them, trades, stuff like that. More detailed stuff. Drop it into Twitch, YouTube. I'll answer them more directly. Thanks for liking the stream. Yeah, no problem, man. Let's try to get to 5K follows, guys. I mean, likes, guys. 5K follows would be cool too. But keep on hitting me up. Ask some questions. Drop some gifts. I think Neighbors does play. Start Pitts or Andrew. You're in the same boat as me. I'll start Pitts. Baker or Kirk, Baker, Kareem Hunt or Jordan. I think Kareem's gonna be safer, man. Does Neighbors play this week? I just answered that. D Smith or Chuba at flex. I do Chuba at flex, man. I do Christian Kirk. I don't trust like international games. Keep Ferguson or Komet. I'd probably keep Ferguson, man. I think I'll try to trade Komet if you can. Trade Brown or Mostert. Chase Brown. Is Mostert even healthy? I would not drop Wandale. I'd keep try to get Wandale, but drop somebody else for Demario. Teagans or Juju? Juju. Douglas for flex. Hunt for. So I'm gonna play this week. I hope Neighbors plays this week. Keep Godwin. No, I would keep Godwin. I would try to trade. Godwin's like top 5 wide receiver, and he's gonna probably be like that for the next season. DK or Walker? Hydra say, thanks for jumping in. Drop a follow if you can, man. DK or Walker? DK or Walker? Probably DK. Hunt or Dobbins? Hunt. Thanks for the follow. Arpit. Also, thanks. Also, I'll answer your questions on YouTube and Twitch if you guys drop a follow, guys. I appreciate it. Hang on. Let me get on YouTube and Twitch. So I have some people jumping. Ferguson, bye. Hawk not ready. What tight end should I? Tight ends I would probably get is Auden if he's available in your league. Njoku. There's like, I hate to say it, tight ends. I wouldn't like, they're not sexy this season. They're not sexy at all. Arpit, thanks for asking the question. Madison or Chase Brown? I think Chase Brown's safer. Yeah, he's a good receiving back. Kraft or Laporta? I'd say Kraft. Keep on tapping the screen, guys. Amaro Douglas. I'd say Juju has more chemistry. I trust him more. Demario Douglas, like, the only problem with that game is if Jacksonville gets ahead, I think they're going to start. I mean, if the New England starts getting ahead, they're just going to run the fuck out of the ball. Goddard, Kraft. Say Kraft. Juju or Chubb? Juju. We don't know about Chubb yet. Would you trade Robinson Jr. and Ayuk for Garrett Wilson, Aaron Jones? Yeah, I would. That's a good win. Garrett, if you're getting Garrett Wilson, Aaron Jones is solid. Start Godwin or Wilson. Always start Godwin. Godwin might have another monster game again, guys. I'd flex Wilson just to try it out. Reese, Demario or Lad or Juju have flex? Juju if you want to be safe. Demario if you want to risk it. Lad, I don't trust him. And Rodgers and CJ Stroud. Douglas or Lad? Douglas. Mooney or Dobbs? I say Mooney because I don't trust Dobbs. Trade Garrett Wilson for Mike Evans. I would do that. I feel like that's both of y'all would win. I would trade Waddle for Amari Cooper. Hunter Hubbard. I would do Hubbard because he has more higher ceiling. Roy Davis or Bucky Irving. Man, that's really hard. Probably Roy Davis. Yeah, well, Roy Davis if what's his face is injured. If James Cook's injured, so Hunt or Monty. Monty's safe. Hunt is kind of safe, but there's a lower ceiling versus Monty. Monty's like, it's very clear when he falls forward. He's gonna give you yards. Let's keep on going, guys. Keep on dropping some follows, some likes. Let's get to the 5K goal. I am on Twitch and YouTube, so I answer some direct questions on there if you guys want. It's a little bit slower. Josh Jacobs, Joe Mixon, Kenneth. Exude, are you following? I don't know if you're following, bud. Josh Jacobs, Joe Mixon, Kenneth Walker starts sit 2. I start Josh Jacobs, Joe Mixon. Also drop a follow on Twitch and YouTube, guys. God damn, everyone's dropping in on the woohoo! Thanks for the follows, guys. D Mooney or Douglas? I would do Douglas for the game matchup. Kittle versus Chiefs or Njoku? I do Kittle, man. Kittle's killing her, I know. He's too hot. A lot of people are torn on my trade. Let me answer this, George. A lot of people torn on my trade. I'm debating, do I give Kyler, Monty, and Christian Kirk for Love and Kenneth Walker? No, Monty's really good. I think Monty alone's really good. If you get something else, sorry, I heard that noise and threw me off. Kyler and Christian Kirk. I don't know, man. Love and Kenneth Walker are really good. I don't know. Tell me what, like, if you're doing ESPN app, tell me like what the percentages are. Like, it's a differential, you know, like it'll show you like if you propose it. Like, look at that and see if it's a win. Or Ertz against Panthers. I would do Kittle, man. Kittle's on fire. I'd put Chubb in the flex, man, if you have Chubb. Goff or Geno? Goff.
We know how important it is for families to be involved.
Also, long questions in TikTok, I'm not going to be able to answer them. They're just, I can't read them. Like, if you see my screen right now, it's just like, it's like hurting everyone. Singletary or Madison? For 10 man, I guess Madison, bro. Burrow's gonna have a good game from Burrows. Bucky or Moss? Bucky. They're both kind of mid. Neighbors is playing this week. I'm not sure. We're trying to see. It's still questionable. Godwin or Brian Robinson? Take Godwin. I mean, Brian Robinson, I put him in the flex, bro. Godwin was top tier. Flex Madison or Lazard? I'd say fuck it, do Lazard. Mahomes or Kirk? I say Kirk is safer. 49ers defense is just too solid. Fields or Wilson? I'd probably do Wilson if he's questioned to start. Or Ertz against Panthers. Sorry. Schultz and Hunter Henry also available. Yeah, I'll grab one of those. I would possibly grab Dalton Schultz because there is a chance that he's going to start coming back. And then that game against Green Bay is a pretty solid game. Hunter Henry's not bad either. It's just they have a rookie quarterback.
Visit ppd.com/FSP to learn more.
Yeah, I would do that trade, man. George, that's not a bad trade, dude. Now, I mean, like, if you're getting... I have Jordan Love, and he's killing it for me, bro. He's dropped, like, 33 points for, like, 2 games. So, yeah, I would pull it. BTJ or IU? BTJ. BTJ is on fire right now. I would start Aaron Jones or flex him at the lowest. Douglas or Mooney? Douglas. Jonathan Taylor or Eckler? Jonathan Taylor. Kareem Hunt or Juju? Depends on your running back core. Kareem Hunt might be a little bit harder. I don't know what the ranking is for Kareem Hunt. I would do it. I'd say fuck it. Juwan Jennings for Jamar Douglas. Yeah, I'd do Douglas. Get Douglas. I'd pull it, George. I'd pull that trade, by the way. George on YouTube. I would trade Mason, but the guy... Hang on, guys. I'm reading another... Honestly, Silent, I would try to get either McLaurin or Johnson. I say McLaurin's safer. Johnson's also like a big safe. It's just like injury risk or possible. I'd pull that trade, dude. Mason, you want to get rid of Mason as quickly as possible. Because the thing is, that guy's trying to get Mason because he's a handcuff. You know what I mean? Juju or Douglas? Douglas. Pittman or Cooper flex? I do Cooper as a flex. This is a fun, dude. These streams are fun, dude. I don't know why. I'm actually enjoying this more than playing video games, as fucking crazy as that sounds. Diggs or Evans? I would say Diggs. Gibbs or Montgomery? I would say because of the dynamics of the game, I'd probably put Gibbs in. So you trade Jake Leonard for BTJ and Josh Jacobs? Yeah, that's a good trade, actually. BTJ is solid as fuck. Like, I'm literally thinking about trading Jahmyr Gibbs for somebody, Chubb or Higgins. Chubb at the flex if you can. I don't trust him quite yet. Hunt or Tank? Hunt. May or Rodgers? I'd say May just because they're whatchamacallit, Jacksonville's really bad. B Robin, right? That's not a bad trade. Douglas or BTJ? BTJ. BTJ is like a top 10 receiver right now. Jared Goff or Patrick Mahomes? Jared Goff. What I do with Mike Evans, Teddy. Thanks for jumping in on to YouTube, by the way, man. Drop a follow if you guys aren't. what I would do with Mike Evans, man, I would put him on a trade block, offer stuff, see what you can get for him. Mike Evans is really good. Like, it's like if you keep him, you're gonna be solid. You don't have to worry about him. But at the same time, too, like if you get something out of him, make sure it's like a complete upgrade from what you got. You know what I mean? It's like I think I hate to say it, number 2. This is the year of the number 2 wide receiver for some reason. Like Chris Godwin's breaking shit. He's destroying the universe. DK or Garrett Wilson? I say Garrett Wilson. Projection wise, might do better. Amanda, what'd you say? Cousins or Hurts? I do Cousins. Douglas or Mason and Bigsby. Murray or Goff? I'd say Goff. How do you? I'm in a double flex for league, guys. Lockett or Madison? Lockett. This double flex league is actually pretty fun because like it's not as stressful. Douglas, Leggett or Watson? Douglas. Bigsby or Hunt? Hunt. Douglas or Mason? Douglas, unless Mason comes back. Likely or Dalton Schultz. I don't trust the rate. Thanks for the gift. Vanilla Gorilla. Man, these names are wild. Start Digsby or Cut. Stroud or Purdy this week? I would start Stroud. I think it's gonna be a higher scoring game. Harsh, what are you talking about, man? He just said, oh, he said hi. My bad. I think he said Hill. How you doing, man? Thanks for jumping in on YouTube. Thanks for everybody jumping in on the other apps. I really appreciate that. I'm really trying to grow Twitch and YouTube. I don't know if you ever guys streamed off of YouTube or Twitch. It's fucking hard as shit. Trade Adams and Hunt for CD. Yes. No, don't get CD. Don't get a CD out. There's something going on there. Douglas or Josh Downs? Douglas. This KFC chicken, brother. Y'all watch cricket? No, but I could possibly get into it. Kind of like baseball, right? Start Bigsby or Cup? Bigsby. No. I'll do Cup. Fuck it. Risk it. Stevenson or Etienne? Stevenson, because I think the game's gonna be a blowout. I'll try to get rid of Etienne. Etienne's hot trash, unfortunately. Sean Tucker or Najee? Najee, I feel like safer. Douglas or Wilson? Douglas for the game. Thanks for the heart, me, babe. Wilson, I think going forward, we got to see how Devontae Adams works out. I think the chances are, though, that that's going to be a good thing. I give Josh Allen and get Kyler and Tyler Lockett. I want to do that. Josh Allen's too valuable. J-Mo or Downs? J-Mo. What I do with Ridley, bro? I would probably drop him. I hate to say it. How do you? Hang on, guys. I'm going back to Twitch. How do you guys feel about Waddle with Tua being out? Drop him off and hold on to him. Yeah. So I had Tyreek Hill. I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, we're playing football here, so you can get a concussion by like falling backwards. I think Waddle, like, I would drop him or trade him, to be honest. Silent. Do you do any cricketer? No, I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean. I don't do fantasy football for cricket. I didn't even know that was a thing. To be honest with you. I'm 2-4. Do you think Jonathan Brooks? If you put Jonathan Brooks on IR, yeah, hold on to him. Love or Baker? Man, that's a hard one. Honestly, you do a coin flip on those, bro. Those are drop a follow to Kaz if you don't mind. Yeah, see, I had Tyreek as my first round pick too. It fucking sucked ass. I traded him. I got neighbors though. JMO or JSN? JSN. Bills defense or Colts? Colts. I mean, Bills. I'm sorry. So I drop Shakir or Worthy for Douglas? Yes, I would. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, man. Love or Baker? I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a coin flip because Love's gonna do good. I think Baker has a better team, so like I would go with Baker. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like Love is, I mean they're both gonna do good. The only thing I like, you have Chris Godwin and Mike Evans. You have two monster receivers for Baker. Baker's just fucking chunking that bitch. Thanks for everybody jumping in. Stroud or Maine? I'll do Stroud. Tyreek Hill or Darnell Mooney? I hate to say it, but Tyreek Hill is a risk, but you could start Tyreek Hill. Douglas or Brian Thomas Jr.? Brian Thomas. Yeah, Baker's been fucking murdering it. Like, people that's picked him off the waiver wire or late rounds are like fucking destroying. He's like, he has to be like top 5 quarterback. I haven't checked. You get 3. I got all these wide receivers because I'm in a multi-flex league. There's different ways. Bub means avoid him. I just answered you. Jacoby, Sutton, or Ladd? I do Jacoby. Sutton is gonna have Lattimore on him tonight, and Thursdays try to avoid him, guys. Jacobs, Lockett or Josh Downs? I do Lockett. Juju, I do Juju on the flex. People liking the stream, guys. Let's get to 10K, guys. We're just trying to get more people in here, build a community out of this. I'm thinking about making a Discord. I did have a Discord before, but fucking, I got tired of that, dude. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid to do it. All right, thanks for the follows, guys. Keep on jumping in here. Should I start with Hurts or Geno? I'll do Geno. Flux. I don't like means, guys. Also, too, you guys have detailed questions coming on Twitch and YouTube, so I can answer them a little bit more. I do have the subscriber option on TikTok, so you can direct message me throughout the day if you have any questions. Debo or Higgins? Say Higgins. Malik Neighbor's gonna play. I hope so. Thanks for the follows, guys. Let's get them in here. Ding, 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 ding. Chuba, Brian Robinson for Chase. Yeah, that's actually a good chase. If it's Jamar Chase, yeah. Joe Burrows or Jaden Daniels? Jaden Daniels gives you more upside. Joe Burrows gonna give you more like safer because Jamar Chase is cooking. Lockett or Sutton at the flex? Lockett. Dante, thanks for jumping in on YouTube, man. What's the question? Drop a follow too on YouTube. Debo and Goddard for Kittle and Tolbert. I have Chase, CK. Dude, I think I would do that. I would do that. Fuck, Kittle is so much. He's like, that's the only piece you're missing on your team, honestly. Yeah, I'd pull that trigger, Dante, sorry. Rodgers and Maine. I mean, Rodgers, I don't know who they're playing next, but like, Maine has a chance. It's just, I don't know. Rodgers is so brittle, bro. Should I play Metcalf or Amari Cooper? I would start Amari Cooper flex. I would start DK flex Amari. Evans or Juju? Evans way better. Juju at the flex. Williams or Bigsby? This for Williams. Pollard or Kyron? Ooh, that's a hard one. I'd probably start Kyron flex Juju. Pollard. All right, guys, hang on. Go back to YouTube. Should I keep Jefferson or trade? I would offer a trade for Jefferson. You need to get 2 players. You need to get like almost two first-round pick players out of Jefferson if you trade them. Debo and Goddard. Also, too, guys, if you guys don't mind sharing the live too, it helps me out too. Get more looks on here. Tap that screen. Let's get to 10K. Should I trade Mike Evans away for AJ Brown? No. Keep Mike Evans. Keep Mike Evans, Teddy. Drop a follow on YouTube, by the way, man. Yeah. Dante, I would do that trade though. Get Kittle. That's a good. Especially, if you already have a good wide receiver. Neighbors isn't benched. He was injured. I think he's coming back. Now, if he's injured, have a backup plan, guys. Always have a backup plan. Start DeMario Juju. I'd flex DeMario. Why Douglas? He's going against the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're dog shit. The only thing you have to worry about though with Douglas is there's a fact that Stevenson might be the running back after the end of it. Thanks for the roses, guys. Thanks for jumping in here. Come on, tapping the screen, guys. Thanks for the gifts. Yeah. AJ Brown for Terry. I would do that. I think Terry's safer. Jaden Daniels is gonna be rookie of the year. I'm calling it right now. Thanks for the follow. Can I start Devontae and Wilson? Yeah, you can start them. I think that's the thing. Like, people, don't be scared about like starting 2 players from the same teams. The only reason I'm doing David Gibbs and Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery is like they literally like this is the one time it's like a solar eclipse going on. Like, this will never happen again. You'll never have 2 running backs in the same team cook like this. Zay or Douglas. Yeah, I'm calling it right now. I would literally put my money, like, I would go to the bank and, like, say, hey, who's winning it? Jaden Daniels is winning Offensive Rookie of the Year, without a doubt. He's so good, bro. I'm happy for him, too. Because everyone was shitting on him in the draft. Stevenson Downs, BB for flex. I would say Stevenson flex. Pitts or Kraft? Kraft's safer. Pitts is, like, higher upside. That game might be a shootout. Hunt, Diggs, or Dansby? Hunt. Dobbs' stock's gonna drop because Anthony Richardson's back, guys. Good underrated flex. Good underrated flex would probably be like Kareem Hunt, Douglas, Mooney, if you have him. BTJ or Kareem. I think BTJ is safer. You gotta remember, guys, like, Jacksonville's gonna have to fucking chunk this ball. They don't have no running backs. I know everyone's on the Bigsby train, but I don't think he's that solid. HN or Hunt? Hunt. HN, I don't know what's gonna happen. Teddy, once again, I want to do AJ Brown. Pick 2, Aaron Jones, Josh Downs, Tyreek Hill. Aaron Jones and Tyreek Hill. Josh Downs, like I said, I don't trust him anymore, man. AR-15's coming back, so I don't think he's like worth it. So yeah. So keep on tapping the screen, guys. Let's get this 10K. I do have the gift shop at the top left of the screen, so if you guys want to hit that up, greatly appreciate it. If you want to direct message me here to help you out with your team, I do have a subscriber. So yeah, I am on Twitch and YouTube as well, guys. Hunter Bigsby, Hunt, Jameis Williamson. I don't know. He's okay. He's good. He's very streaky. He's like a big ass version of T.Y. Hilton. Maine or Knicks? I think Maine's has a better chance. Dak or Maine? Dak is on a bye, so Maine. Play Mostert or sit? I'd probably sit him, man. More detailed questions going to Twitch and YouTube, guys. It's just easier for me to go from there. Drop Wandale? No, save him, and then just drop somebody else if you can. Craft or Pitts? Craft. Thanks for the gifts. Worthy or Tankdale? Worthy. Stevenson or Adams at the flex? Ooh, that's hard. I'll probably do Adams at the flex. I don't know, man. Stevenson might have a good game because like Jacksonville sucks, and they're just gonna fucking deep throat them with the runs. Javonte or Reed? I'd say Reed. Reed's the only wide receiver I trust on the Green Bay Packers. Trade Diggs for DK? No, I'd keep Diggs for right now. I'd keep Diggs up for a little bit longer and like pull the trigger right before maybe Nico Collins comes back. Addison or Ayuk? Diggs, Chuba for Mixon, Addison? Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. I think if you're getting Diggs and Chuba, keep on saying that. Diggs and Chuba, I would do that. If you keep whoever's getting Diggs, keep that. If you're losing to Geno, Stroud. Debo or Reed? Cooper or Tyreek? Tyreek's more risky, higher upside. Cooper's safer. Debo for Cup. I'm sorry. Stez, give me 1 second, man. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. There's a lot of shit going on, bud. Does anyone know why this Jordan Love is projected 20, but mine on my league is 16? I don't. Are you in Yahoo, Stez? That might be a reason why. And I'm in PPR, so maybe that's the reason why. It might be different. Miguel Hernandez, what's up, dude? Thanks for jumping here, bud. I don't know how that works, honestly. I know different leagues have different rules. That's probably maybe why you got a weird league. Drop Jonathan Brooks for Javonte Williams. I want to drop him. You put I think Jonathan Brooks. You could put in IR. Miguel's good, man. We're doing fantasy football today, so if you have any questions, bud, jump in here. I might do some video games after this. Still kind of debating on it. Mahomes or D Jones this week? Sounds crazy, but D Jones. Until like Patrick Mahomes goes back to normal, maybe this break, he did some seances or something, got the ghosts out of his brains, got the ghouls out of his brain. Maybe he might be doing better. Oh, that's weird. Maybe you're just, it's the league stats. Also, if you don't mind dropping a follow on YouTube, I'd really appreciate it. But Kelsey or Komet? Kelsey. I think Kelsey's gonna start feasting again. Oton or Hunter? Yeah, on. Arpit, what's up, dude? Thanks for the gifts, guys. J Scott, on or I say on Scott. Deber, I should I start Montgomery? I'd start Montgomery. Fuck it, dude. D Smith or Jay Myers? D Smith. McConnelly or Douglas? Douglas. Yeah, no worries, man. If you have any questions, drop follows, like more detailed questions in YouTube and YouTube and Twitch. And talk today. Heaton, thanks for jumping here. Should you be setting your league? Yeah, it's how the scoring works, guys. So it's like, it goes like that. Bro, I wish there was a way that I could have a chat feature so you guys could see it on TikTok. Vikings or Broncos defense? I would start the Broncos. Yeah, I think the Broncos are better than the Vikings. Lockett or Ayuk? Lockett's gonna be super safe. Ayuk has higher upside. Lazard or Juju? As much as I hate to say this, Juju, I like Lazard. No, thanks for jumping in on YouTube. I'm about to answer your question. Give me 1 second, bud. Ertz or Schultz? I'd say Ertz. Gibbs or Kareem Hunt? Gibbs has higher upside. Kareem Hunt's safer. Bengals or Steelers Z? Steelers Z. Bengals might have to deal with Nick Chubb being a fucking asshole, having a redemption game, crapping on them, going out there with that thick ass neck, running through everybody, hit sticking them. Also have Taylor. He might be out this week again, so Hubbard might be good. Yeah, that's actually good, Noah. That's a good idea, man. Also, too, if you guys want to spitball ideas off of each other, go for it. I think Twitch and YouTube be a little bit better for that. It's a little bit slower pace. Not so much like constantly. Would you trade away DK to get Zay Flowers and Chase Brown? I wouldn't. I would hold on to DK. Zay Flowers is consistent. Derrick Henry's a monster in that show over there at Baltimore. Adams or D Smith? D Smith. I'd wait until Adams like goes through. Hunt or Cup? Hunt. Ayuk or BTJ? BTJ is killing it. Lockett safer than Addison. Hunt or Cup? Hunt. Start Debo or T Higgins. I'll start Debo. Ayuk or BTJ? BTJ is killing it. BTJ or Smith BTJ? BTJ, I think he's like going to be the offensive wide receiver of the year. He's killing it, even though he's on the Jaguars. Flowers or Montgomery? Honestly, man, in that instance, I'd say Flowers. I feel like it's going to be a high-scoring game. Harrison or Sutton? Harrison. What would you trade for Saquon Barkley? The kitchen sink? You got to do a lot. Cup or Hill? I think Hill. I would do Cup. I think Cup has more upside versus Hill. Guys, keep on tapping the screen. Let's get to 10K. Let's drop some follows. Jump in. Cody. Also, Cody on Twitch. Can you drop a follow on Twitch, please? If you don't mind. Drop some follows. I'm also too like I'm not being rude or anything. I'm not gonna usually answer the questions in Twitch or YouTube if you're not following, guys. It's kind of a fair trade here. I mean, you just have to click a button and follow me. Ayuk, JMO, trade for CD. I wouldn't get CD. I don't. If you're trading CD away, get 2 first-round picks. If you're trading for CD, try to see if you finagle them and get some good players out of it. Cody, if you don't mind dropping a follow in Twitch, I'd really appreciate it. Should I trade BTJ for Gibbs? I hold on to BTJ, bro. That's actually not a bad trade. It's pretty fair, but BTJ is killing it. You think Neighbors will play? I hope he plays. Salute, thanks for the follow, man. JSN or Ayuk in the flex? I put Ayuk, man. JSN's like been hit or miss lately. Yep, 2 lines running back. Alex, thanks for jumping in here. Thanks for the follow on the YouTube, bud. I mean, Twitch. Hey, everybody jumping in. Burrow or Mayfield? Dude, I feel so stupid. Burrow or Mayfield? I think Mayfield. I think that game's going to be bigger. Jawan or Firemuth? I'll do Firemuth. Douglas or Adams? Flex Douglas, start Adams. Should I trade Tank Dell for Chase Brown? Yeah, I would do that. I think Chase Brown's safer, man. Chase Brown's really good at receiving too, and that's like a very high-powered receiving team. He's a good dump down. Alex, what's up, dude? Demario Douglas, Devontae Adams. Salute, I would flex Demario Douglas. I'd start Devontae Adams. Also, too, like I do this thing sometimes where like I double look up people on the internet and then get percentages, just to kind of go off that too. Douglas or Kareem? Douglas is a higher ceiling. Kareem's more safe. Burrow. Hunt or Mooney in the flex? I'd do Hunt in the flex. Fuck it. I already answered you. I'd flex Amari at the minimum. Pitts or Kraft? I'd start Kraft. Should I trade Tank Deal for? I just answered you. Alex, I just answered you, bud. I would do that trade. Maybe get another player out of it because Tank Deal just like has been doing pretty good this season, Alex. Thanks for jumping in on Twitch and YouTube, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Start Purdy or Darnold? I'd probably start Darnold. I think the Lions defense is pretty sus right now. They just lost Aiden Hutchinson. Demario Douglas. Hang on, I'm going back to Twitch, guys. Gibbs or Mixon? I'd say Mixon. I think he's safer. I have Cup, Devontae, Demario, and Justin Jefferson, and that's like 3. Your wide receiver is looking great. You can flex Demario too. There's everybody jumping in here. Aaron Jones or Achane? Aaron Jones. Bigsby or Chase Brown? Chase Brown. Montgomery or Gibbs? I think Gibbs might have a better game. I think this is going to be more of a receiving game. Like, I mean, come on, dude. I just watched the Cowboys game. They just fucking throttled them. But, like, Montgomery never gets any receiving passes. If he got passes, bro, he'd be so much better than Gibbs. But Gibbs is, like, so dangerous with passes. Xavier Worthy or Garrett Wilson? Garrett Wilson. CeeDee Lamb, I would see if you can get, like, 2 first-round picks or 2, like, high second-round picks for him if you can. Trade him away. Because he was like a number 1 pick in a lot of people's leagues. Start Hurts or Love. I'll start Love. ET. Thanks for jumping on YouTube. Guys, keep on tapping the screen. Drop some follows. Let's keep on getting in here, guys. Drop some follows, guys. Drop. Riker, thanks for the heart, hand hearts, bud. Really appreciate it. Who do you have Douglas in over? Well, I have Douglas in right now. I'm about to get DK Metcalf. I traded Kareem Hunt for DK Metcalf. I have Brian Thompson. That's a good trade. Thanks for the Blake. Thanks. Tracy Jr. or C Brown. I would start Baker, bro. Baker Mayfield. That's like we just saw what they did with the Commanders game. That's gonna be a good game. I think this could be more of a shootout than people think. DeMar Douglas or Mooney. I think Douglas is a safer flex. I think Neighbors is playing. You think Hunt bust or boom? I hate to say this, everybody. I think this might be like the second or last time you might get some value out of Hunt. I'm just saying start Hunt if you have to, but I think Sloop. I think he's gonna be more of like a mid, like in between. He's gonna like get the job done, but it's gonna be like Josh Jacobs. He's gonna be not sexy, but he's gonna get the job done. Montgomery Gibbs for the season. I'd say Montgomery. Gibbs has the highest ceiling because he catches receiving passes, but Montgomery's like he's gonna get you he's gonna be the true running back. Giants or Ramsey? I'd say Giants. Giants defense isn't too bad, man. Would you start Tracy Jr. over HN? Yes, I would. Denver defense. I wouldn't start Tans out. Josh Jacobs for James Conner. Yeah, that's actually not a bad trade. We gotta see how his health is. Neighbors playing? I believe so. Sell Cook. I'd sell Cook for like 2 good players if you could. Hunt or Montgomery. Montgomery. Brees or Monty. I think Brees is. What's up, babe? What's wrong? Sorry, my wife's just texting me. Also, too, guys, join the gift gallery. If you guys are in there, you can guys like fill it up. It's kind of like a competition with you guys. Go to the gift gallery, top left of the screen. Jump in there. I would keep Lazard and maybe drop somebody else for Jerry Jeudy. I don't trust the Browns receiving core. I think they're gonna go full Nick Chubb mode, the full Chubb. Juju or Chubb? Juju's safer. I would wait for Chubb. Do you think Hunt, Buster Boom? I think he's gonna be mid. Oh yeah, I already answered that. Brees or Monty? I think Brees is gonna have a better rest of the season now. It's like this trade actually saved him. Mark Cooper or Deontay Johnson? Deontay Johnson's safer. Also, guys, go to the top left of the screen. Gift gallery. Drop the gifts. It's kind of like a competition between you guys. Also, too, jumping on YouTube, Twitch. Really appreciate it. Hit me up with that. If you have any direct questions, go on YouTube and Twitch so I can give you more detailed questions. Debo or Deontay? Deontay. Allen or Cousins? Allen. Got Pittman for Jerry Jeudy. Yeah, I would. Yeah. The only thing with Pittman is like he's good. It's just I wouldn't drop Pittman actually. Take that back. Yeah, don't do that. Don't just like flat out drop him. Trade Olave, Aaron Jones, a lad, Monty for Jay Jettis. Yes, do that. Jay Jettis is. Would you trade Cup for Garrett Wilson? I would. I don't think Cup. I think Cup's getting old, man. I hate to say. Mark Cooper or Douglas. I think Douglas might be a little bit safer, just because Cooper has to acclimate. I don't know. Also, too, I think it might be a running game with the Bills because I think they might have to sit play. I think it's Tennessee, bro. They're like dead last. I mean, look, they're dead last. Drop Jennings for Douglas. Yeah, I would. Juwan Jennings. Ayuk or Monty at flex. Monty. Gino Maine. I think safer. Just because that's how bad whatchamacallit is. I think Digsby or Downs. Also, you guys jump in on YouTube. Let's try to get to 10K follows, guys. I mean, likes. Detailed questions, guys, I'm not going to be able to answer, but if you go in on Twitch, YouTube, I'll be able to answer them a little bit better. AJ Brown or Debo? Say AJ Brown. Jamo or Juju? AJ Brown or Debo? AJ Brown. Just answer that. Thanks for the follows, guys. Drop some follows too, guys. Appreciate it. Goddard. Higgins over Lazard. Yeah, because Lazard's like so good, but we don't know what's going to happen with this Devontae thing. Would you trade? I'm sorry. God, it's going. Would you trade Drake Mail or Brock Purdy? I'd probably start Brock Purdy. Douglas or Brian Thomas Jr. Brian Thomas Jr. Douglas or H.N. Douglas. Pitts or Andrews. Pitts. I have those two players. That's funny. I do Montgomery at flex. We don't know what Tyreek's gonna be like. Trade Walker for Barkley. Yeah, if you can. I would trade away Ayuk. Yeah, I would. You get something reasonable. Scott offered JT. Yeah, I would do that. Especially now JT's coming back. Yeah. Would you trade Higgins for Pitts? I'd probably go somebody a little bit lower. He's not doing so hot. Tight ends this year are just terrible. Are we keeping Waddle or HN? I would. Hang on, sorry guys. All right, start Chubb. I would flex Chubb at the highest. Guys, give me 1 second. I just gotta take a quick piss. Like, I'm rushing. Alright, it's not bad. Alright. Cooks or Dobbins? Cooked, if he's healthy. Keep ETN. I would keep ETN on your bench. He might get traded. I have a chance he could probably go to the Cowboys because we do something stupid like that. Put Pollard in for Jordan Mason. Yeah, I would. Pollard's safe. You don't know Jordan Mason's gonna be good. I'd probably be prepared to trade Jordan Mason too if you can. I'm doing a 4-man trade. Is there, God, a 4-person trade? Is there somewhere I can send it? Do you want to hear? Yeah, if you want to ask the question meeting, jump in on Twitch or YouTube. I'll be able to answer the questions a little bit better if they're like longer ones. All questions, jump in on Twitch and YouTube, guys. I think I'm going to change my thing after this because I think Kick's kind of dead in my eyes. Trade Josh X for Jay. Yeah, that's actually not a bad trade. If you need receiver depth. Myers and McConley. I say Myers. Would you trade IU? Trade Deontay Johnson or Debo? Deontay Johnson's way safer. Devontae Smith's high. Medine, thanks for jumping in on Twitch. Thanks for the follow too, man. Put in Pollard for Jordan Mason. Yeah, I would. I already answered that. I see 100 messages today in the restream chat. I appreciate it, man. I kind of figured. Go into details, man. That's the thing. Twitch, YouTube, if you guys want to add more detailed questions, I'll be able to read them more slowly, more methodically. Jump in here. Also, you guys tap the screen. Let's get to 10K. Drop some follows. And then also on top of that, the gift shop in the top left of the screen. If you want to do that, it's a competition on gifts. So you guys are doing gifts. Might as well just jump in there and show some love and do a competition for it. It's like a high score thing. Medine asked the question. I'll be able to answer you. Tony Pollard or Tyreek at flex? I know it sounds crazy to do Tony Pollard. I don't even. Who's Miami playing? Eagles defense or Vikings defense? I think Eagles defense will be a little bit safer. Thanks for the follow, for Cass. I'm gonna ride for Kyler Murray, but I also have Darnold. I'd probably put Darnold, bro. Ladder, Monty. Juju or Christian Kirk? Juju. Lazard or Watson? Lazard. Actually, Watson might be good, but I don't know. If it's not Reed, I don't trust in the receivers for Green Bay. Drew, what's up, man? I traded Kamara Ridley for Robinson Jr. or Higgins. Robinson Jr. is a running back, right? Drew, thanks for jumping in on YouTube. Keep on asking the question, Medine, when you're on Twitch, so I can answer it. Packers or Eagles defense? Eagles. Montgomery has a higher upside. Kareem Hunt's gonna be safer. Brian Robinson or Gibbs? Adams or Reek? Adams. Did you trade Neighbors for Worthy and Pollard? I'd probably get a better receiver than Worthy. Medine, just ask the question. Like, write it out. Medine, just ask the question on Twitch and I'll be able to answer it. I don't, there's nowhere like you could hear your thoughts or whatever. So you're getting rid of, you traded Kamara and Ridley for Robinson Jr. and Higgins. I would have kept Kamara, Drew. I would probably get somebody a little bit better. I think it's kind of an L. Like, I'm not shitting on you. I feel like you should have kept Kamara. Trade Cooper Kupp for Mixon. Yeah, do that. Evan, thanks for jumping on YouTube. Goff for Mahomes. I think Goff's safer. Trade Josh Jacobs for Harrison. I think I already answered that. Meatwad. I think it's a safe trade. Start 2, Garrett Wilson, Javonte Smith, or Debo. Garrett Wilson and Javonte. Also, guys, drop some follows, drop some likes, tap that screen. It's been a little quiet. I haven't heard that Taco Bell bell going off in a while, so drop some follows. Douglas or Dale? Douglas. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, no worries. That's the thing. I'm not being rude or anything when I tell you like it's a win or a loss, like on that on YouTube or Twitch. It's just like I'm just being realistic. Kenny, thanks for the follow on Twitch, man. Thanks for jumping in. Got off for Mike Evans and gave up Chubb and JMO. Feels like sell high on JMO with low target shooting. Yeah, if you got Mike Evans out of that, dude, that's a good shield. We don't know what Chubb's gonna be like. He might be terrible. I mean, if anything, if you already got good running backs, you're safe. I think that's a good trade, Evans. Good job. Start Hurts. Kenny, thanks for jumping on Twitch. Me personally, I think I'll start Love. I think it's gonna be a shootout. Who did you start Demario Davis over? Demario Davis is Demario Davis. I don't have Demario Davis. Start Chuba or Jacobs? I'd probably Chuba. Chuba's safe. Debo Sam or Brian Robinson. Debo. Douglas or Juju? Juju. Also, guys, detailed questions, YouTube, Twitch. That's easier for me. Keep on trapping those follows, guys. I appreciate it. Also, hit that gift shop to the top left on my name. Really appreciate it. Also, it's kind of like a competition between you guys. So if you're already gifted, might as well. Why DeMario? Because he's playing the Jaguars. They're dog shit. Brian Thomas or Douglas? Brian Thomas is way better. Zay or Debo? Say Zay. Brian Thomas or Douglas? I already answered that. Sutton or Jameson? Do Jameson, because Sutton's gonna be going against Lattimore tonight. Trade Montgomery for Kelsey? No. Kelsey, don't do that. Keep Montgomery. Keep Montgomery. Diggs, Higgins, or Debo? Diggs. Darnold or Kirk? I think Darnold. I don't know. I'll do Kirk because that might be a little bit of a shootout. Yeah, no problem, man. Keep on dropping in. Drop those follows. Tap that screen. Let's get to 10K, guys. Get more people in here. Thanks for asking the question. Slept. I don't know if you already followed, but drop a follow. Zay found you. Guys, no offense. I'm not going to answer the questions in Twitch or YouTube if you guys aren't following. There we go. Thank you. Start 3. Debo, D. Smith, Godwin, Monty. I would start Godwin, Monty, and D. Smith. Debo, I don't trust. Zay, I don't know if you're already following. Drop some follows, guys. And if you guys already following, drop some. Okay, Zay, there we go. Zay, trade Ayuk and Aaron Jones for DK and Ramon Stevenson. Yeah, I would do that. If you're getting Ramon and DK, that's a good steal. 434 Dallas, what's up, dude? Goddard and Dave Smith for Ingram and Nico. That's actually a good steal because if Ingram is a little bit more solid, Nico Collins I think is way better, and then when he comes back, he's gonna be the alpha in Houston. All right, guys, let's go. Keep on tapping that screen, guys. Harris, okay, Addison or Douglas? Douglas or Juju? Douglas. Means or Dale's? Dale. No, I mean like it just helps when you guys follow. I appreciate it. You guys want to jump in on Twitch and YouTube? Start Mike Evans or Jalen Reed? Mike Evans. It's a hard one actually. Hunt or Bigsby? Hunt. Douglas or IU? Douglas. Trade Jacobs for Harrison Jr. and Douglas? Bro, I've answered this question like 5 times for you. I'm about to meet you. Drop Tyler Bass. Yeah, I would drop Tyler Bass. Kickers or whatever. Unless it's like someone like really crazy good, like I got Justin Tucker. He was doing shitty at the beginning, but now he's doing a lot better. Start JMO or Dell. Juwan Bowers, man, but I'm gonna be honest. Probably do JMO in that instance. Thanks for jumping in on YouTube. If you don't mind dropping a follow, I'd really appreciate it. Trade Diggs and Debo for DK or CMC. I want to do that. Mooney or Deontay Johnson? Deontay Johnson. Montgomery for Chubb. I wouldn't do. We don't know what Chubb's gonna be like, guys. Be patient. Give Chubb 1 week and then we'll see what happens. Steven, what's up, dude? Thanks for jumping in. Craft or Juke? Oh my god, now I can't speak. My mouth's tongue tied. Start Craft. If Brooks returns, it's either gonna be one of things are gonna happen. Brooks is gonna dominate, which I don't see that happening, but Chubb is doing a really good job, or it's gonna be a Detroit Lions situation where they're gonna have flex. I just don't know Jonathan Brooks' style, so like I don't know if he's gonna be like a. Thanks for the gift, by the way. Really appreciate it. I don't know if Jonathan Brooks is gonna be more of a scat back or is gonna be like a hybrid. You know what I mean? Also, guys, more detailed questions, YouTube, Twitch. I really appreciate it. Got the gift shop on the top left. If you guys want to drop some gifts in there for the competition. Oh, Spencer with the sunglasses. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check all.
Crafter Kelsey. I say Kelsey. BTJ or Dale F Flex. BTJ. Thanks for liking the stream, guys. Trade Mark Andrews for Kyle Pitts. Almost the same player. I actually have both of them. Kyle Pitts is slightly better though. Okay, now I'm reading some. Jared, thanks for jumping in on there. I would not start Bub Means. I think he's kind of like if you're in a high like 12-man league and you gotta risk it, go for it. I would try to avoid it if you can. Hang on, guys. I gotta jump in on Twitch real quick because they're asking questions. I'm trading away Love, Zach Charbonnet, Kenneth Walker, Lave, Christian Curse. Okay, I'm team 1 in this trade. I get Murray mix. God, dude, this is a massive trade.
At Hotels.com, we know some travelers crave an ocean breeze. Others don't want to deal with sand. And oftentimes, those two people...
Bro, that's so much on that meeting.
Side by side to find yourself poolside, oceanside, and still in a relationship. Find your perfect somewhere with Hotels.com.
How are you doing a 4-way trade in fantasy football? I've never heard of that. Jawan Johnson or Ertz? Brian Thomas Jr., I'd keep Brian Thomas Jr. He's like a top 15 player right now. Trade Diggs, Hubbard for AJ Brown, Swift. I'd keep Diggs. I'd keep Diggs and Hubbard. AJ Brown's not that good. I think he's hype. Be going crazy. Yeah, that's a what kind of trade is that, Medin? Like, what kind of league are you in that you're doing fucking? You just wrote down like the whole NFL roster on one message. Start Singletary, Tracy at flex. I'd probably do Tracy. It depends on if Singletary's healthy. Trade Chase Brown for Jaden Daniels. Yeah, I would. Fuck it. Jaden Daniels is rookie of the year, brother. Traded Jay Taylor and Godwin for Kupp and Barkley. I would have kept Godwin. Jay Taylor. You were in a better spot. McCauley, I don't know. He's whatever. Kraft and Ayuk. Kraft. If you do it, if you're doing sleeper, I mean, those trades sound good. I feel like everybody's winning in those trades in some capacity, Medin. Start Chuba or Achan Chuba. If you have Nick Chubb, I would flex him at the highest just to see what he does. If you just like it, if you're gonna blow this guy out, and you're looking at it, I would just put on the flex. Yeah, if you got Travis, if you got Zay Flowers for Travis Etienne, go for it. Juju or Judy? Juju. I think Jerry Judy's kind of a bust. Addison or Douglas? Douglas. Gibbs or Monty? I think Gibbs has a little bit higher window. Douglas or Worthy? Douglas. Come on, guys. Keep on tapping that screen. Let's get the Team K follows, guys. I mean, likes. Also, just so you guys know, if you guys want to do it, I do offer direct messages. Super duper cheap. You can message me on TikTok if you guys want to. Yeah, so you got the option to do that. Twitch, YouTube is more direct questions. I can go a little bit slower and be more in depth. D Adams for IU, don't do that. Tank Bigsby or I wouldn't do either one of those. If I had to choose, Bigsby maybe. What running backs do you go after with K9? Probably go after like someone like Josh Jacobs if you want somebody safe. Josh Jacobs, Kareem Hunt. Yeah. K9's like good. It's just I don't know, man. He's never consistent. Monty or BTJ at the flex. If you start Tyreek Hill at the most, flex him. Thanks everybody dropping gifts. Colby, thanks for jumping in here. Main, Darnold or Burrow or Darnold. Thoughts on Connor? If Connor's healthy, I'd be safe. Yeah, no problem, guys. More detailed questions, I'm gonna try to answer them, but it's way better in Twitch and YouTube for that, guys. Sutton or Douglas? Douglas. Trade Hubbard for Achane. I would try to avoid Dolphins players. Pickens or Shakira. Kraft or Laporta. Kraft. Thanks for the gifts, guys. Really appreciate it. You guys are having a good day, by the way, too. Hopefully the music's good. I sound good. It looks good. I think I might get another light to make this illuminate a little bit better. The trade questions, if they're like too long, longer than 2 lines, I'm not gonna read them, guys. You gotta go to Twitch and YouTube for that. I just like, it's too much. Brian Thomas Jr. is killing it. If you guys have him, start him. T or IU? Noah, what's up, man? I never heard if you answered my question. I'm pretty sure I did, man. Can you ask it again? Should I trade T? Yeah, I never saw that question, bro. Yeah, I would do that. I'd try to get Chuba Hubbard. I would do that, Noah. I would do that trade just because if you get that, and then also too, if you're like, you're worried about the Jonathan Brooks thing, if Chuba Hubbard has another good game, you can either trade him and get value out of that too. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like officially like, you know what I mean? Like, it keeps like, oh, it's like another trade of another trade. James Cook and Smitty for Achane, Hunt, and Brock Purdy. I wouldn't do that, man. I'd keep James Cook and Smitty. Those two are some solid players. And then Brock Purdy, like, you can always get a quarterback. I never trade for a quarterback. Start Hunt or Charbonnet? Hunt. Let's start Baker. Baker, that game's going to be a good game. That's either Baker or Lamar. They're going to be solid players. They're going to start. Baker Mayfield or Pat Mahomes. Start Baker. Baker's on fucking fire right now. Start Jay Burrow or Jay Love. I say Love. Topher. Topher, you got to drop a follow, man. I just realized that. I'm not going to answer y'all's questions at Twitch and YouTube if you guys don't follow. Did I trade Chubb for Jordan Mason with CMC coming back? I would not. I would hold on to Chubb because CMC's coming back. So why would you trade for Jordan Mason? Herbert or Mahomes? Mahomes. Thanks for the follows, guys. Keep on tapping in here. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Thanks for the follow, Topher. I would do J Love though, bud. I traded away Kamari Cooper and Andrews for Devontae Smith and the Rico Dowdle. That's actually a good trade. Rico Dowdle, I had him at the beginning of the season. I was stupid. I got rid of him. Should have kept him. I think because I thought Zeke was going to take over, and then after that, he just started taking over. Oh, Spencer with the ball cap. Thanks for jumping in here. JMO Hunt or Bigsby? Hunt. Start. Honestly, if you guys can ask like 2-dimensional questions, that'd be really easy. Like one or the other. It helps out. More detailed questions, go in Twitch or YouTube. It's a little bit easier for me to answer. Trade Rico Dowdle for Nick Chubbs. Yeah, I would. Fuck it. Rico Dowdle's good, but he's like not that good. You know what I mean? Mason Singletary for Nico Collins will wait out his IR. Yeah, I would do that. If you have if you have a good enough depth, I would do that. Nico Collins is a monster. Davis or Brown? Brown. Dobbs or Watson? Watson. Neighbors or Barkley? I'd say Neighbors if he's healthy. All for Ayuk and Jones? Nah, I wouldn't do that. If it's Aaron Jones, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I take that back. If it's Aaron Jones, do it. Burrow or Mahomes? Burrow. Mooney or Douglas? Douglas. Otten or not? Otten. Why start Douglas is because it's they're playing a shitty team. And he's like been doing really good. And my wife texted me, guys. Sorry, guys. Ty Chandler or Devin Singletary? Ty Chandler. Hunter or Devontae Smith? Devontae Smith for sure. Darnold Murray? Donald. Guys, jumping on Twitch, YouTube if you guys have any additional questions. Might do this a little bit longer. I might stop at like the 2-hour, 30-minute mark. Take a little break. Might do some Black Myth Wukong. Play some other games and stuff like that. Baker or Lamar? I'd say Baker. Take Bigsby or James Conner. If James Conner's healthy, James Conner. BTJ, you already said BTJ. Start BTJ. Baker or Goff? Baker. Baker's gonna have a good game. Ayuk or Jacoby? Ayuk. Start to Chase Brown and Jordan Mason if he's healthy. Douglas or Pollard? Pollard's safer. Douglas has higher upside. Son or Douglas? Douglas. Drake. I would start Darnold, dude. I don't know. International games are always weird, so you never know.
By checking Allstate first, like you know to check the propane tank on your grill first before.
I think the Lions defense is going to be cooked. That's what I'm saying. I think the Lions, like, they're going to be an offensive team now. Goff or Richardson? Goff. Guys, once again, jump in on Twitch, YouTube. I'd really appreciate it. Ask the more detailed question. Spencer, I didn't see your question. Ask it again, Spencer. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be rude. Just ask me one more time, Spencer. Gibbs and Puka for Kyron? Yeah, I would do that. JK or Hunt? Hunt. Spencer, I promise you, man, I haven't seen it. Gibbs and Puka? Chuba or Hunt? Chuba. Spencer, ask the question. I know you dropped something, you were getting a little frustrated. Just ask me again. I don't see your question, dude. Unless someone's able to pin it, I don't see your... Lad or Tankdale? Lad. Should I start Shroud? Yes. Demario, Juju this week. I'd Juju in the flex.
Hey, Spotifyers, click or tap the banner to listen to Power Gaming.
Javante is start? Nah, I wouldn't start him. Rory, that's okay.
The Chicken Big Mac. It's not
a Spencer, ask the question again, dude. I don't want you to get up. There we go. Trade Javante Adams for Justin Jefferson? No. Oh, yeah, if you're getting Justin Jefferson, yeah, do it. Pull that. If you're getting Justin Jefferson, do it. Sorry. You should have benched Rahman, Gibbs, or Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers. Actually, I take that back. Honestly, maybe Gibbs. D. Smith or Jay Myers. Yeah, no problem, man. I appreciate you with the gift. I'm sorry. I just, like, sometimes the questions just start, like I can't see anything. It just, like, it'll literally just, like, slide. Brees Hall or Monty? Brees Hall, I believe. Who they playing? I do Brees Hall. Thanks for the fall. Trade Flowers for Dobbins. I wouldn't do that. Eckler or Chase Brown? Probably Eckler. Start Hill or Mooney? Probably Mooney. Hill if you had the flex. Hang on, guys. I'm jumping back to YouTube real quick. Is thoughts on an AR for the rest of the season? AR for the rest of the season? I don't trust him, dude. I'd avoid him. He's still young. Marvin Harrison for Hall. Yeah, I would get Hall. Brees Hall is going to be good for the rest of the season. So when they did that trade, that increased Brees Hall's stats because, like, now there's more, there's nobody loading the box. I need 2 flex players. Cortland Sutton, Jordan Mason, Ty Chandler, and Rashad White. Man, that's a cook. This lineup. I'd probably do Jordan Mason if he's healthier and Ty Chandler. Thanks for everybody jumping in on YouTube, guys. Thursday night football. If what's his face is injured, if Patrick Surtain's injured, I think that makes a difference. I think the Saints are gonna win. Start Kyler or Aaron Rodgers. Also, I think Cooper Kupp is gonna go on this way to Aston Mooney the flex. I would do Addison the flex, and then I'd probably do Aaron Rodgers. Stroud or Mayfield. Mayfield's gonna have a great game. Thanks for everybody jumping in. Kevin, thanks for the follow. Keep on tapping the screen, guys. We're gonna stay in here a little bit longer. All right, guys. Start Kyler or Aaron Rodgers. We need to think Kupp's gonna go. Cooper Kupp, I would at the most put him at flex. May or CJ Stroud? CJ Stroud. Connor, if Connor's healthy, Connor. Hunter Kupp in the foot. Stroud. Longer questions I'm not gonna be able to answer, guys. Jump into Twitch or YouTube. Javante Pittman or Juju? Adams or Juju? I say Juju. Adams. The only reason why I want to do Adams is because we don't know what's gonna happen. Shakir, I would do that. Dobbins over Brees or Monty this week. I think Brees, man. I think Brees. Lockett or Mostert at flex. Lockett. Lockett's way safer. Murray or Cousins? I think Kyle Pitts, man, because, like, there's something going on with Lawrence down there, bro. Come on, tap on that screen, guys. Let's get the 10K if we can. Thanks for the gift, Carson. Means or Waddle. Let's say Waddle. I honestly, I don't have no concerns about Garrett Wilson. If anything, this trade helped him. I would keep Metcalf at my flex. Yeah, I'm about to actually get him. I'm trading Kareem Hunt for him. Hurts or Baker? Baker's killing it this year. Downs are worthy. I hope Eduardo. I hope he plays, bro. Luke, I think it's because of my the league I'm in. It's a different point system for love. That's why. Thanks for jumping in on YouTube. The clock. What's up, dude? Also, guys on YouTube and Twitch, drop follows, man. I really appreciate it. Juju, I'd flex Juju. Yeah, I don't know why certain leagues are pointed different. Thanks for the follow. Kraft or Ingram? I'd say Kraft is safer, and then the game looks like it's gonna be a higher scoring game. Babe, thanks for the coins. Appreciate it. May or Stafford? I think May. Also, guys, top left of the screen, hit the gift shop. It's like a competition with gifts. Really appreciate it if you guys hit me up on there. Evans or McLaurin? I think I don't know. It's gonna be. I think Mike Evans might have a great game against the Ravens. Downs or Worthy? Downs is better, but I think Worthy might pop off because there's more volume. Monty or Dobbins? Monty. I don't. Maybe my PPR got messed up. Like maybe, but it's like I'm in a double flex league, so maybe that's something I would do with it. I honestly, I'm not the commissioner. Bench Neighbors. I might bench Neighbors, but we'll see what happens. Kraft or Laporta? Kraft. I think Kraft's safer. Trade away Nico. I wouldn't trade away Nico. If you wait it out, say if you can get something good for him, trade it. You know what I mean? Gibbs or Monty? I think Gibbs might actually have a better game this week. We'll see though. No Baker. Where's Baker, bro? Bro, what are y'all talking about? Y'all realize like when you play fantasy football, like you can't just pick people off that you want, right? Like it doesn't work that. You kind of have to. We don't play fantasy football. Jacobs are down. Brown. Thanks for the gift. Christina, Hill, Kincaid, or Ertz? I do Kincaid. I think with Amari Cooper trade, that's gonna boost him up. Josh Downs for Amari Cooper. Pitts or Ingram? Pitts. Gibbs or Monty? Probably Gibbs. Monty's like gonna give you more sustainable points, but I have a good feeling that he's gonna break some shit off. Gibbs is. I do Nick Chubb as a flex. Chase Brown has better upside because he's a good receiving back. Cream or Reed in the flex? Reed in the flex if you have him because this game's gonna be a shootout. Thanks for the heart meet. Thanks again to Carson. DeMar Douglas or Tank? Douglas. I do Douglas. Mike Evans or Stephon Diggs? Stephon Diggs. This might be a good shootout-y kind of game. I'll start Juju over Higgins or Bub. Mostert or Moss? Neither one. They both suck. Probably Mostert if he starts. What's up, Wacko Hacko? What's up, dude? Ayuk or Lazard? Ayuk. I would try it. He's more riskier. Lazard, same thing, but like he's been consistent this year. Josh Downs or Juju? Josh Downs. Actually, Juju. I'm sorry. Luke, I'm answering your question. Should I trade Hubbard? If you get a good trade for Hubbard, I would do it. We just don't know what's going to happen. This whole Jonathan Brooks thing's coming back. Tyreek or Neighbors? I got Neighbors, so I would do Neighbors if he's healthy. Patrick, thanks for the follow. Thanks for everybody jumping in here, guys. Tap that screen. Let's get to 10Ks. I am on Twitch and YouTube. If you guys want to have more in-depth questions, hit me up on there. I greatly appreciate it, guys. DK Metcalf or Josh Jacobs for flex? DK. BTJ. Mike Evans or Amon-Ra? Mike Evans. Sorry, Douglas or Pittman? Douglas at the flex. How's everybody's Thursday going? Chubb or Madison? Chubb. Actually, I'll flex Chubb. Chubb, Shroud. Achan. God, there's some. What is his roster? Bo Nix or Trevor Lawrence? Man, it sounds crazy, but maybe Trevor Lawrence. Douglas or Addison or Pickens? Douglas. Thomas Jr. Sorry, my throat's starting to hurt, guys. Mooney or Devontae Smith? Mooney. Actually, Devontae Smith. He's been doing. Zay, yeah, Zay's a good receiver, but he's more of a flex receiver. Who you got for ROS? Mayfield or Gibbs for Barkley and Deontay? That's actually not a bad trade. That's a fair trade. I think Coop is coming back, but we just don't know his status. I'd probably put Jaden Reed at the flex. You want that game? I think it's to be high scoring. Would you grab Kirk or Douglas from the waiver? I would grab Douglas. Mayfield or Hurts? Mayfield. Thanks for the follows, guys. Keep on jumping in here. Gotta drop the follows. If you guys have more detailed questions, I'm not gonna be able to answer them on the TikTok. So jump in on YouTube or Twitch. It's a little bit easier to talk.
Like you know to check your sunroof is closed first.
Douglas or JSN? Douglas. Waddle or Addison? Addison. Braylon or Brees? Brees for a million miles. Start Maynard Cousins. I'll start Cousins.
You're in good hands with all.
Tyreek for Cooper and Flowers. It's not a bad trade. It's more upside. Juju or Hill? Juju's gonna be like safer. Hill's gonna be like super high ceiling. It's Tyreek Hill. Rodgers or Gino? Rodgers. Neighbors if he's healthy. Wandale Robinson or JSN Wandale? Mooney or Tyreek? I think Mooney's safe for Tyreek. This is like higher. Gray Wilson, what's up, dude? Thanks for jumping in. Sorry, I'm answering some YouTube questions. Chase Brown's, Jacoby Myers, or Achane for flex. They also, to you guys, if you guys are asking questions, drop some follows in YouTube and Twitch. I'd really appreciate it. Chase Brown, Jacoby Myers, or Achane for flex. Chase Brown, Jacoby Myers.
But with LinkedIn, you'll be able to reach people who do.
Probably Chase Brown. Wilson or Reed? I'd probably put Reed just because of the game setup. Sutton or Ayuk, Bigsby or Devontae Smith. I'm gonna go back to YouTube real quick. They flip Wandale or Deontay. Baker, Bijan, Brian Robinson, Cooper, Flowers, Ingram. Oh my God, I'm sorry, this is a long one. If you want my opinion, I'd probably try to trade Zay Flowers. He's not consistent. Try to trade Likely. I'd try to trade any good running backs that you have on your team to get some value out of them. I'd say just go for consistent players like a Josh Jacobs. This is the motto that I've been doing. If someone's having a great game, try to trade them away. Because then that's the highest value you're gonna get out of them at the time. Skies. I sorry I can't really give you great advice. I'd try to get rid of Waddle, maybe Tolbert. If Brooks is on IR, put him on IR. Oh, you got Pacheco too. Shit. I try to get, if you get Kareem Hunt, I'll roll on him and then get rid of him eventually. Murray or Love? Skies. I'm sorry, that's a hard one, man. Do I start Terry against Carolina or Monty at flex? I would start Terry at flex. Mayfield, start Mayfield. Mayfield's cooking right now. I like Jaden Reed Daniels, but it's just the thing. Mayfield or Jaden Daniels? I already just answered you. Oh man, hang on one second, guys. Oh, Parker, I just answered you, bud. I said Love. Jacobs or Jacobs. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I'd really look at, like, I'd just ask people on your fantasy team and be like, hey, what are you guys willing to trade? And just be honest with them. Be like, hey, I'm just willing to trade. And then, like, see if they'll just, like, pick your roster apart. And you kind of go from there. So you kind of figure out, like, who's interested. Darnold Goff. Darnold has higher ceiling. Goff safer. Take Bigsby or Hunt. Brian Thomas Jr. over Garrett. David Montgomery over Jobbins. Drop Teji's here to pick up Blake Corum as a stash. Mark, thanks for jumping in. I don't know how deep your league is. You might want to do that if your league's deep. Sounds like you're in a deeper league. Yeah, but Tony Pollard's sucking up all that shit over there. Douglas or Deontay? If you have any other questions, guys, just keep on dropping them, bud. Tucker Kraft or Trey McBride? I say Trey McBride, and that is... I'd say Trey McBride, just because he's getting more fit, but Kraft, that game might be a better game for him. Mallory, like Jalen Reed for the flex. Say Jalen Reed. I have a bad... You gotta think, too, guys, like, some of these games were like, yeah, they're facing really easy teams. Like, You got to remember the scoreboard's going to get hit up a couple times by the receivers, and then after a while, they're just going to start running the Brock. Douglas or JSN to start. Douglas. I'd start Chubb at the flex, actually, then Hill. I'd start Pittman Jr. flex. Murray or Darnold. Darnold. Moon or Debo. Debo has a higher ceiling. I don't know if Mason's playing. That's kind of like one determining thing. Baker. Chubb or Hall. Say Hall. DeMario. I do DeMario as a flex. Juju is a flex too. I don't know. That's hard. I just don't know what's gonna happen with the Chiefs, man. They just might just go through Kareem Hunt and Kelsey, guys. Take no advice from this guy. He knows nothing. Well, that's not nice. They get him muted. Alright. Well, that wasn't nice. Mahomes or May? I'd say May. I'd say Mahomes. People are like just so angry, bro. How many people? I'm in a 10-man league. I have DK Metcalf coming off of a trade with Kareem Hunt. My bench isn't too bad either. I'm just doing this for right now. I say Bub means or James Conner or Sean. I do James Conner if he's healthy. Thanks for the gifts, man. Patriots. This is a Patriots playing. Yeah, that's actually a solid defense. I actually might pick them up. I just thought about that. Shit, do I got them? Shit, actually give me an idea. Yeah, but I was trying to pick up the Steelers defenses because they're better long term for the season. So I got Jerome Ford on the bench, and I'm gonna get rid of him because I got Nick Chubb, Devontae Adams, right? Devontae Adams. Take B or Pitt. I would do Pittman. I think he's a little bit better. McLaurin or Adams? McLaurin. Should I start Chubb over Mattis? I would start Chubb over Madison. Adams, Connor, or Sutton. I would start Adams and Connor. Sutton, Lattimore's gonna be on him tonight. It's Thursday night games. Don't trust him. Drop R White. I would drop R White. 34 Dallas. I don't like Bucks running backs are not safe. Dubs or Douglas. Ingram. Trade J.K. Dobbins for Garrett Wilson. Yeah, I would. That's a good trade. Flex Ingram or I'd flex Ayuk. I would start Cooper. Bigsby or Dale for flex. Man, my wife's texting me. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright guys, sorry. Neighbors. I think Neighbors. Amanda Mans, thanks for jumping in. Thanks for everybody jumping in. Let's try to get to 10K, guys. I had the most flex Chubb, guys. Should I Skies, I'm sorry. I just saw your message. Should I try to trade? If you can try to trade Bucky Irving, go for it. I don't know what you're gonna get out of it, man. Yeah, I just answered that right now. I'm sorry, but I would try to trade Bucky Irving if you can. I would probably if you can get something out of it, see what can happen. Bigsby or Kareem Hunt, Amari Cooper or Cup this week. I'd do Amari Cooper. There's more upside on him. Chubber or Breece Hall. Chubba has a high ceiling. Breece Hall, like I think he definitely benefited from his trade. Drop Ridley. I would drop that for Watson, Christina Downs or Myers. That's hard, bro. I say Downs just because like is this because AR-15s come back? If it was Joe Flacco, I'd say the other way around. You know what I mean? Hunter Henry or Auden. Auden's safer. Gibbs or Montgomery. I think Gibbs has a higher ceiling. Cup or Diggs. Cup. Reed, Adams or Cup. Say Reed. Russ or Kyler. If Russell Wilson's playing, I'd start Russell Wilson. Fuck it. That's alright. You could Douglas. The thing is like you want to try to go for a player that's like the only person on the team, or like you know for sure it's like the guy like Stephon Diggs when he was at Buffalo, the guy. Jay Daniels or J Love. I say J Love just because that's a good game. Douglas. All right, guys, jump in with YouTube or Twitch, guys. Drop more detailed questions in there. Also, if you guys want to subscribe on TikTok, I do answer direct questions on there, direct messaging, and also I do have the gift shop competition thing on the top left of the screen. Pizza Craft, I start Craft. Thanks for the follow, guys. Should I hold on? Oh fuck, Douglas or Garrett Wilson? Garrett Wilson. Deontay Johnson for Marvin Harrison. Gray Wilson, thanks for jumping in. Deontay Johnson for Marvin Harrison. Trade thoughts? I would keep Deontay Johnson. He's killing it. Stroud or Wilson? Stroud. Aaron Jones or Joe Mixon? I'll say Aaron Jones. Harrison or Douglas? Say Douglas. I just want to say Douglas, but we don't know if Harrison's healthy. If you see any trade questions, ask them in YouTube or Twitch. It's just easier for me to see, guys. Nothing personal. My hair looks fucking insane. Allen or Fields? Allen. Bigsby or Dell for the flex? That's hard. Maybe Dell. I'd grab Douglas off the waiver wires, guys. Hill is a higher ceiling. Ayuk's a little bit safer. Gibbs and Montgomery are solid running backs, guys. Also, too, they're past their buys. So, what's Hill's value? I'll try to go for a first round pick if you can. Ryan, what's up, man? Trade DK, Jay Mason, Gibbs, Jay Brooks, and Marvin Harrison for Dak, McBride, Lamb, Neighbors, and Mooney. That's actually a really solid trade. That's like, you're winning for sure. Let's see what follows. Hang on, my wife's. Alright. Trade CD, Eckler, Irving for Cup and Breece Hall. I want to trade all that for Breece Hall. That's too crazy. Ayuk and Javonte for HN. I have an overload at wide receiver. I wouldn't do that. I'd try to get somebody better. HN, like, we don't know what's going to be like. Trade CD, Eckler. Yeah, I want to do that. Braden. Trade Debo and Mooney for St. Brown. Yeah, I would do that. Trade Chubb for Adams. Yeah. One thing with Adam, like, Chubb is like, there's a chance he's going to be good. If he's anywhere near what he used to be, W. It just depends on, like, how... Captain, thanks for jumping in. If you don't mind, man, drop a follow before I answer your question. Should I go onto or drop CMC? If you get something really great for CMC, go for it. If you've been going this whole time, it really kind of depends on that. Trade Kincaid for Pitts. Thanks for the gift, Jay. I wouldn't do that. I'd hold on to Kincaid. Pitts, May or Rodgers? Probably do Rodgers. Start Chandler or Guerrero this week. Guerrero if what's his face is healthy. Not healthy. Baker Mayfield and Tony Pollard for CMC and Waddle. That's actually a good trade. Yeah, especially if CMC comes back. Jaden, I'm not gonna answer your question until you follow me, bud. But I'll Captain, if I trade Hubbard or for Chubb, I already have Saquon and Jacobs. I would try to get another player for Chubb because there's always the potential that he re-injures himself. So kind of go off of that. Captain. Jaden, drop a follow and I'll answer your question about Garrett Wilson. Start Gibbs or Chubba? I'd start Chubba. Thanks for the follows, guys. Keep on jumping in here, guys. I drafted CMC, so JS. Yeah, I mean, if you have depth at running back, but you want to get great players, start Juwan Johnson. I want to start him. I hope he's active this week. I've traded him and he's been kind of just chilling my team. Garrett, are you getting Hawkinson or not getting Hawkinson? Start Darnold or Mahomes? Mahomes. Stevenson. I would start Stevenson if Connor isn't healthy. Stroud or Rodgers? Stroud. I wouldn't. Yeah, if you're getting him, I would do that, Captain. Jaden, drop a follow and answer your question about Garrett Wilson. Montgomery or Hubbard? I think Montgomery's safer. Hubbard has a higher ceiling. Sorry guys, this shit's going off. Playing Kamara tomorrow. If you have Kamara, I might start him. That's the only person I trust in the Saints right now. Monty or Tank? Monty. Cup or Ayuk? Depends on Cup's health. Trade Breeze for Jaden Daniels. I would never trade for a quarterback, guys. Unless you're getting Brian Thomas Jr.
By checking Allstate first, like you know to check your sunroof is closed first before driving through the car wash.
Whoa, 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 no, wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
DK for Smitty? I wouldn't do that. DK had one bad game, guys. Like, I don't know why everyone's giving up. I just got to trade for him, too. Like, why does everyone give up on people so fast? Kyle Pitts is wild. And so is your bio. Should I start Devontae Adams or Tyreek Hill? I'd say Adams. Trade Debo for DK? That's not a bad trade. That's a W. That's a good trade. AJB for Neighbors and BTJ. Yeah. Do I start Chubb? I'd flex Chubb at the most.
M&M's will keep the candy flowing for trick-or-treaters at your doorstep and the Halloween bash going.
Yeah, from what I've heard, he's coming back. I feel like he's coming back, dude. Because like,
goodies are limited and vanishing fast.
what's Hill's value? You get a first-round draft pick if you can. Thanks for the Rose Eagles fan.
My dad works in B2B marketing.
If you guys have detailed questions, jump into Twitch and YouTube. Guys, I'm gonna do this like maybe 10 more minutes, and I gotta go. Let's see what we got going on here. 18 or DK? DK. Can I start Waddle, Downs, or Juju? Douglas or Cook and Flex? If Cooks is healthy, Cooks. Start H-Chan or C Brown. Jacobs or Jones and trade. Jones. If you get Jones, I go for DK or DK. You know what? Ramondre might actually have a good game. I put Ramondre back in. If we're liking the stream, guys, I think the 10K if we can. If you can hold Pacheco on IR, hold on to him. It just really depends if you have the option. I think Douglas is gonna have a decent game. Connor and Evans. I would have kept on Evans. I think CD Lamb, he's being toxic. Brian, Douglas, Monty or JK? Monty. Sorry guys, I'm trying to answer all those questions, just like going. If you guys want more detailed questions, jump into Twitch and YouTube. It's a lot easier. Mont bench one, yeah, I can't. Juju worth picking up. Yeah, I'd pick. He's a good flex player right now. Kirk over Darnold. Yeah, I think Darnold's gonna probably go off because the Lions defense is like super suspect. Addison or Downs? Addison. Pollard and yeah, I would do that for Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra is like a first round draft pick for some people. Evans or Adams? Evans. Pollard, I already answered you. Douglas or Coleman? Douglas. Yeah, no problem. Drop follows, guys. Drop them follows, guys. Jordan, I will answer that question if you drop me a follow on Twitch. Monty or JK? I already answered you, Monty. There's a 10-man league, man. Damn, guys, give me 1 second. Juju or Ayuk? Juju, I feel like is a little bit safer because there's like no competition. Lamar or Kurt? Lamar. That game's gonna be a blowout. Like it's gonna be a high-scoring game. My bad. Pullman worth keeping? He's okay. AJ Brown for Godwin and Swift. It's actually not a bad trade. Oh yeah, do that. Do that trade. You're getting Godwin. Douglas or Jay Cook and Flakes? If Cooks is healthy, Cooks. If you got ETN and Wandale for Adams, that's a good trade. Wandale was like the one I'd be worried about losing. Jordan and Twitch, I'm not going to answer your question until you drop a follow, bud. Sorry. This is how it is. Douglas, Lazard, Tank and Najee for DK. That's not bad. Guys, thanks for dropping the follows. Sorry if I'm not answering the longer questions. It's just hard to read it. This is going by fast. Drop those. Jumping on YouTube and Twitch is a little bit easier for me. D Adams or Jaden Reeves? Jaden Reed, I think might have a good game because they're going against Houston. Mark Cooper stock is up. Yeah, I think I'll put James Cook in the flex if he's healthy. Sorry, Jay Flowers or Zay Flowers, bud. Josh Jacobs or Juju? Josh Jacobs is safer. Mark Cooper, I mean, he's literally the only wide receiver on the team now. Like, we don't know anybody else that's on the Bills. And then now Kincaid's stock goes up. James Cook's stock goes up. Like, the team's a lot better now. Tristan, did you drop a follow, man? Dayton, I'm not going to answer y'all's questions until you drop a follow. Trade Pittman and Brees Hall for Hunt and Garrett Wilson. That's not a bad trade. Yeah, I think it's a W trade if you're getting that. And also, too, you can trade Hunt later once he, Pacheco comes back. Tristan, good question. I would do it. Drop a follow, too, if you don't mind. I have, thanks for the follow, Young. I have Jaden Reed, Stephon Diggs, Jameis Wilson, and Adams. Should I bench Adams? I would bench Adams. I'd either bench Adams or swap him out with Jameis Williams, because Jameis Williams is like a boomer bust kind of player. Thanks for the questions. Thanks for the follows. Myers, McConley, Myers. Rashad White, I would just drop him, bro. He's not that good anymore. Hunt and Devontae for Jonathan Taylor. If you're hurting at running back, I would. Goddard. Goddard's going to be a better value. On's going to be safer. Downs or Lazard. I think Lazard, actually. All right, guys, let's keep on tapping that screen, guys. We're going to be a little bit longer, and I got to take a break. My brain's getting zapped. Jump into YouTube, Twitch if you guys have any questions. If you guys want to do gift donations, there is a thing in the top left. It's like a competition between everybody. Thanks for the follow. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Jordan, thanks for following. Rate this trade. Receive Tony Pollard, trade away Josh Downs and Austin Eckler. Yeah, I'll do that trade, Jordan. That's a fair trade. Montgomery, Stevenson. I think Stevenson in this regards, because I think Jacksonville's going to get their ass kicked to start running the ball out. They close it out. Ivan, thanks for jumping in. Hunt, Mason, or Jobbins? Hey, Mason, if he's healthy. Hunt, for sure. Like, if you're not sure. Luis Perez, keep Hunt. I'm trading Hunt. I'm trading Hunt for DK Metcalf. Like, I have Nick Chubb on the bench. Like, I have too many running backs. Saints, -3. Yeah, Billy, that's actually a good call on the Saints. Chase Brown, Kittle for Pollard and H-Chain. Start Tank, Bigsby over Najee. I might start Najee over Tank. Juju or Downs, Juju. Joe Flacco's not there anymore. Chase Brown or H-Chain, Chase Brown. Deontay Johnson or Cooper Johnson. Worthy is sort of usable. For Mason, I would see whatever you can get, bro. I would try to trade him away, but CMC might be coming back soon. So it's like every day that you have Mason, and he does it, like, either doesn't have a good game or you get closer to CMC coming back, his value just keeps on dropping. Geno Smith for A-Rod. Yeah, I would do that. I mean, no, I would keep A-Rod. What am I talking about? Ivan, I don't know if Hunt or Mason will do good because they are. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, that's why I'm getting rid of Kareem Hunt, because, like, you're playing the 49ers, it's not like there's shit defense. I do the Vikings D. We got Shady going on. Should I play? Most I would do with Nick Chubb is flex him, guys. Everybody jumping in, pick 2. Hitman or Kamahana. Bam, 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 banana, bam, bam, bam. Ask questions. Juju, Rasheed White. Do not touch any of the running backs for Tampa Bay. Millie Neighbors, hopefully. Montgomery is better upside, I think, than Hunt. I think because the Lions' offense is so overpowering, like, Gibbs or Montgomery's going to cook eventually. Is Juju a good pickup? Yeah, he's safe as shit. Hunt or Mason? Hunt. Mason might be injured. Detailed questions, guys, go on Twitch or YouTube, guys. I'm sorry, it's so much easier. Juju or J-Mo? Juju. I would do Otten over Hunter Henry. But I wouldn't do Means. Means, I don't trust him yet. Unless you're like a super deep lit league. It's for everybody jumping in, guys. If you have any questions, keep on hitting me up. Jay Reed. I think Jay Reed has a higher upside because he's the boy with Jay Love, because that's gonna be a high scoring game. DK Metcalf is like the sole heir of all the like catching all the balls over there. Should I start Chubb? Chubb on flex. Ball is life. If you're in Twitch, drop a follow, man, and I'll answer your question. Josh Jacobs on your starting. I'm thinking about trying to trade Josh Jacobs right now, actually, man. Kraft or Goddard. Kraft's more safe. Goddard has a higher upside. Kraft, Connor, Reed at the flex. I say Reed is a higher upside because of Jordan Love. I would start Ray Davis if Cook's out. I don't think Douglas is a must start. Once this trade goes in at lunch, I'll be able to answer. Like my roster's gonna get updated. I'd probably drop JSN or see if we can trade for him. Start Jerry Jeudy. I'm like, only thing I think the Broncos defense would be doing good. I think someone said Surtain's out, so if Surtain's out, it changes it. Appreciate it, Ball's life. I'll answer your question now. Trade JSN for an Eckler for Zay Flowers. Yeah, I would do that. Eckler, I don't think he's consistent. At JSN isn't. Yeah, I would do it. Pull that trade, dude. Higgins or Chubb's flex. I do if you have the firepower, I do Chubb flex just to fucking test the water. Devontae Smith over Douglas. Devontae Smith is like the ultimate number 2, honestly. Fucking big ass AJ Brown is his primary. Adams or Johnson. Adams. I'm sorry, Angelo. You get all mad at me, man. I don't know if you've been on the tick. There's a lot of people asking questions. I'd put Chubb. I just answered you, bro. Chubb at the flex. Chubb at the flex or risk it. Baker, Mahomes. Baker's gonna have a great game. All right, guys. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna end the stream at 10 o'clock. Keep on dropping follows, drop some likes. Keep on tapping the screen. Let's get to 10K, guys. Let's like. Ask the questions. Douglas or Pittman? Douglas. Ladder, Juju. Goddard or Pitts? Maybe Goddard. I'd start Darnold. Daniels or Josh. Would you trade Marvin Harrison for Deontay Johnson? Yes. Trade questions and stuff like that. This is so stupid. You have 4 people on. I answered you like 3 or 4 times, bro. Angelo, I answered you like 1,000 times. I literally said put Nick Chubb in. I said it 4 times now. Nick Chubb, now 5. I said Nick Chubb. Yeah, I can't help if you can't hear, bro. You can single tier Javonte for Aaron Jones. Yeah, I would do that, Matthew. Drop a follow too, man, if you don't mind on the YouTube.
Terms apply. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates.
Don't touch into the Tampa Bay running backs, guys. Javonte or Amari. I think Javonte would be safer. Javonte or Bigsby? Javonte. Ladd or Cooper. Andrews or Kraft? Kraft super safe. Isaiah, man. Whew. You can single tier Javonte for. Yeah, I would do that. I'd do that trade, Matthew. How are these takes crazy? Kincaid or Ingram? The only thing with Ingram is like we don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. Trevor Lawrence is wild. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. My Twitch, Scorpio. Thanks for jumping in here, man. It's the same name. It's Clever Chief. Whatever you prefer, it's easier. Okay, Ball's life. He asked the question. Sorry. I'm crazy about thinking about sitting Kamara tonight for Montgomery. I have G Wilson flex. The only thing I would say this with Kamara, he's the only person on the team, and like he's so good at receiving the ball. Like there's always that implication. You got to remember too, Surtain's not there, so Surtain's like it's gonna free up the running game, passing game. So like you see what I'm saying? Like there's like that implication. I appreciate it, Matthew. Pollard or Diggs? Diggs is higher volume. Pollard's safer. I would say Diggs if you want my opinion. Pitts are likely Pitts. Juju or Douglas? Douglas because the 49ers defense is pretty good. Pitts or Kraft? Thanks for everybody jumping in the stream, guys. Let's drop some more follows, guys. Deontay or Devontae? I haven't heard that Taco Bell ring go off, bro. Let's get that ding-a-ling-ding. Bigsby or Sutton? The reason why I wouldn't do Sutton is because of thanks for the follow, Rich. The reason why I wouldn't do Sutton is because of Lattimore. Gino Purdy, Stroud. Josh Allen or Baker? I think Baker's gonna have a monster game. Mark Cooper, James Conner. If James Conner's healthy, James Conner. Monty or James Conner? Same thing. I'd say Monty, because if James Conner's not healthy. Kincaid or on. On's safer, but Kincaid's higher ceiling. Diggs or Deontay? Deontay's safer, Diggs has higher ceiling. I start the Buffalo's defense. Bengals, Nick Chubb can come back, fucking beat the shit out of everybody. There's all that risk. Detailed questions, jump in on Twitch or YouTube, guys. I'll be able to answer them there, okay? Remember, guys, leaving at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if you guys want to drop some more follows, let it rip. I probably should take a break. This has been almost going on 3 hours. Take it busy or Chase Brown. Chase Brown. Keep on drop. Juju D Johnson, Kareem or Monty. I think Monty has a better upside. Garrett Wilson or Amon Ra. I think Amon Ra might have a better upside. Garrett Wilson, we just don't know what's going to happen with him being number 2 now. Garrett Wilson's very streaky. Jets or Chargers? Probably Jets. Stroud or Darnold? I think Darnold might have a field day, bro. Darnold's gonna have a field day, or I think Aaron Jones is gonna have a field day. Juju or Downs? Juju. Yeah, no problem, man. I gotta take a piss. Actually, guys, give me 1 second. Let me take a piss real quick, and then I might stay a little bit longer. Just give me 1 second.
Infidelity, envy, cheating, beating, and the N to the G, they be the same thing. But who you placing the blame on? You keep on singing that same song. Let bygones be bygones. You can go and get the hell on you and your mom. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times.
And I'm back. Sorry, I'm taking a piss. Start 3, Devontae, Zay, and Cup. I would do Amari, Devontae, and Zay, because I think that Zay game's gonna be good, because there's gonna be Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's defense is a little sus. Tucker Kraft, yeah, if you could pick up, yeah, I would try to trade Sam Laporta because he just had a big game, but I would pick up Kraft because I don't think, I don't know, Laporta, there's just too much shit going on with Detroit. Allen or Cousins? Allen has better upside. Kelsey at flex. Ray Davis or Tank? Ray Davis if Cooks is damaged. I'd start Hubbard. Alright guys, drop some follows, drop some likes. Go in the gift gallery if you guys can, in the top left of the screen. Also, yeah, drop some more follows. And also, follow me on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, I got some more in-depth questions. Yeah, good luck. Like, I'm not being mean. Denver defense, their defense actually isn't that bad. I'm just more worried about Bo Nix fucking up. And then if Surtain was there, it'd be a different story. Surtain's killing it. Surtain's a monster. What is Reed worth? I would say like a 2nd or 3rd round pick. Or like you can get like several players out of them. Tyreek or Debo and DK. I'd probably start DK, Tyreek. I think DK is the safest of the 3. JJ or London? JJ I think is gonna have a great game. Let's start Nick Chubb. I would start Stevenson. I'll put Chubb at the flex if you have the opportunity to. You went on Bub? I'm not on Bub. I don't trust Bub. I trust Pittman over the Bub. Burrow, Mayfield. Mayfield's gonna have a great game, guys. Baltimore. Like, you just saw what that game happened with the Commanders. Imagine now with Baker Mayfield at the helm. Yeah, I mean, that's something you hope for, man. That's the thing, like, on paper, Denver's going to beat them because I think they're so banged up for the Saints. So, like, I think Denver has a really good chance. It's just, I don't know, Thursday night games always give me their curse, bro. Oh, thanks for the GGs, man. Thanks for jumping in here, bud. Appreciate it. Let's start Chubb over Connor. Only time I would start him over there if Connor's injured. Marvin Harrison or Nick Chubb for flex. Honestly, if Marvin Harrison's not injured, I'd do him over Chubb. Pitts or Otten. Pitts has higher upside, Otten's safer. It's just like, it depends if you need like solid points or not. Mooney or D Johnson? D Johnson. Sorry, you D Johnson again. D Johnson's like a top 15 guy. Yeah, if Thursday night games, bro, they give me like PTSD because I don't know what's gonna happen. D Douglas or Amari Cooper? I think D Douglas is safer. Amari Cooper is gonna give you like, he might just blow the fuck up with Josh Allen. CJ over Kyler. Mooney or Juju? Juju's a little bit safer. I don't. Jacobs, I would start Jacobs. Mason, start Mason if he's healthy. When you guys start asking these really in-depth questions, I'm not going to be able to answer. I'm just being transparent. It's easier to ask on Twitch or YouTube. Thanks for the follow. Joe Mixon or Tony Pollard? Joe Mixon's better. Tony Pollard's super safe. Adams or Garrett Wilson? Garrett Wilson, I think my feed, we just don't know how. I mean, we don't know if Adams is actually joking or not if he was injured. Richardson or Radler? Jesus Christ, you're in a tough spot. I say Richardson, I guess. Douglas or Lockett? Lockett's super safe. J-Mo or Lockett? Lockett. Hunter Gibbs. Say Gibbs. Stroud. Waddle or Singletary? Singletary, I guess. I don't know. Hunter Gibbs. Gibbs already answered that. Kareem or... Thanks for the follow, man. Najee or Brown? Hey, Najee. Achane or Montgomery? Achane. I mean, Montgomery. Mari Cooper or DK? I say DK. I'm telling you, like, some of these games you gotta remember, like, if they start beating the fuck out of these players, like, they're not gonna pass it that much. They'll just start milking the clock. Daniels or Live? I don't know what you mean. Bigsby or Waddle? Bigsby. Thanks for everybody jumping here. Keep on tapping the screen. Let's drop some likes. I might stay in here a little bit longer. There's a decent amount of people in here now. Kamara, B-Rob, Kamara. Chubba or Chase Brown? Chubba. Baker, start Baker if you guys can, if you have him in the lineup. Baker. Brown or Stevenson? The only thing I think about Stevenson is, like, if they blow out the Jacksonville, I think they might just run the ball out. Hunter MHJ. Joe Burrow or Patrick Mahomes? I think Joe Burrow. If you guys need any questions about trades and stuff or more detailed stuff, go on Twitch and YouTube. Zay Flowers or Tony Pollard? Tony Pollard. No, I do Zay Flowers. Fuck it. Bigsby or Achane? Bigsby. Hunter Bigsby. Hunt. Dobbins or Kyron? Chubb or Achane? I'd probably do Chubb, bro. Risk it for the biscuit, bro. Hopkins or Jennings? Hopkins. Gibbs or Aaron? I think Aaron Jones has a better stance. I'm in a 10-man league. Achane or Hunt? Downs, Dell. I say Dell. I just don't trust AR-15. Guys, keep on dropping follows, likes, jumping on YouTube, Twitch. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, keep on hitting me up. Bills or Bengals for defense? Bills. Devontae Williams or Tank Bigsby? Douglas or Ayuk? Myers or Douglas? Chase Brown. I'll start Aaron Jones and Hunt. Actually, no, I'll start Chase Brown and Aaron Jones. DeMario or Juju? I think DeMario has a better chance to score. Juju, like, he's a better player, if that makes any sense. Wandale, Pittman or Sutton? Wandale. Douglas or Ayuk? As crazy as it sounds, Douglas. It's for everybody jumping in. Drop some follows, drop some likes. I think Lamar's gonna be a game. Nick or Goff? I do Goff. Bigsby. Oh, man, I'd say Devontae Williams. These over the C games I never trust either. Montgomery and Hart's or Bijan. I'd start Waddle over. I don't know. Waddle's been ass. Reed or Flowers. I'd start Reed because Jordan Love's doing so good. And the thing is with Baltimore, they're just passing the bitch to Derrick Henry. Douglas or Chase Brown at flex? Chase Brown. Pollard or Bigsby? Bigsby. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get like rapid eye movement damage from watching the screen go by so fast. Brian Thomas Jr. Jackson. Jackson. Baker over Lamar. I do the Broncos defense. As crazy as that sounds. Lions defense doesn't have Aiden Hutchinson anymore. I think Neighbors is playing. If he doesn't, I got a backup plan. I'm just like, this is what Reed or Bigsby. I do Reed. I do actually Mayer over Purdy. Dude, if Chubb takes the full workload, my roster's gonna be fucking stacked. I might try to get rid of Josh Jacobs at that point. So, but Gibbs and Montgomery, like, I know people think I'm a psychopath for this, but like, they don't have a bye anymore. Like, I literally have 2 running back spots filled. I don't need to do anything.
Like you know to check your sunroof is closed first.
Jets or Chargers? I say Jets. I would take that trade. Oh, actually, hang on. No. Josh Allen's Cooper and McCaffrey. I'll keep that one.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
If it's Aaron Jones, I would keep Aaron Jones just for right now.
My dad works in B2B marketing.
All right, guys. If you guys want to jump in Twitch, YouTube, drop a follow, drop a like. I'd really appreciate it. I'm gonna say another 5 minutes, and I think I'm gonna take a break, guys. I'm getting cooked. My brain's fried. Keep on dropping follows, drop some likes. Keep on jumping in there. 2 from.
Gets B2B. With LinkedIn, you'll be able to reach people who do. Get $100 on your next ad campaign.
Knicks or Herbert.
/campaign to claim your credit. That's LinkedIn.com.
If CMC starts, yeah, I would start him. Yeah, I would trade. I'd trade Jordan Mason as quickly as I can. Start Douglas or Mooney. 2 from Chase Brown. Tyreek or Douglas. Tyreek's ceiling's 1,000 times higher. Like literally, Tyreek can get a short pass and turn it into 100 yards. That's like the upside of him. Lockett or Waddle. Lockett. Lockett's like so safe.
And on your phone for free.
I'll drop Leggett.
Fix is too tough.
Who do I flex? PPR. Higgins, Hunt, Juju, Montgomery. If we're doing PPR, I'd probably do Juju. I would do in this order. I'd do Deontay, maybe Montgomery and Juju, and then a Hunt. That's what I do. Montgomery, Gibbs for PPR. I would do Gibbs for PPR because he's gonna get passes. Darnold or Goff. I think Darnold's gonna have a better game. Gotta remember the secondary is trash for the Lions, and then Aiden Hutchinson's there, so gonna be even more trash. D Johnson or Debo? D Johnson. Kraft for Laporta. Kraft. Bub means I think Wan'Dale's been safe. Do you know where there's a bye, bud? So Dak isn't playing. You trade Douglas for Mons? I want to trade. I want to trade for. If you could get Douglas, just grab him. I just grabbed him because it's like it was the only person gonna really pick up, and it was just like I feel like the way that my league is, I got 2 flex. You can never have enough wide receivers. Purdy or Hurts? Purdy. Come on, guys, drop some more follows in here, guys. I'm being here about like 3 or 4 more minutes. Purdy, what's up, dude? I thought you were streaming, dude. Purdy. JMO or Tyreek? Tyreek. Mason going to play. That's the thing. If Mason plays, it changes everything. Thanks for liking the stream, guys. Thanks for the roses too, Evan. Chris Godwin and Akers for Terry and I keep Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin's like top 5 wide receiver right now. Also, guys, if you have direct questions, you want to hit me up with, subscribe. I'll hit you up direct message on TikTok. Also, too, if you guys want to have more in-depth questions, jumping on Twitch and YouTube and get more volume in here. It's so hard to read. Rock out. If you don't mind, drop a follow on YouTube. I appreciate it. I'll answer your question. Sutton or Wan'Dale? I start Wan'Dale. Douglas or JSN? Douglas. Appreciate it, man. Douglas or JSN? I just answered you. Darnold or Hurt? Darnold. Should I start David Montgomery or Jacobs? I think David Montgomery has a better upside. Allen or Purdy? Allen's a better quarterback. Mooney or Tank? I'd say Mooney. I don't like Tank. Everyone's on the Tank hype. Douglas or Amari Cooper? Amari Cooper's better, has a higher ceiling. Douglas is, I think, maybe a little bit safer in this matchup. It's because it's a short week. Say hi, Sean. What's up, Sean? Babe, thanks for jumping in here. Guys, with the in-depth questions, I'm not going to be able to answer them that well. I'm just being fucking real with y'all. It's super hard to read. I'm not screaming at y'all or anything. Douglas or Cooper? I'll probably do Cooper. Watson or Addison? Ugh, that's a rough one. I say Addison. Debo or DK? DK. Yeah, I would do that. I would do the trade for Kyron. Get rid of Darnold. I do Darnold. Purdy, I just like Chiefs defense is like actually pretty decent. Like they're not the best, but they're definitely not bad. Worthy or Juju? Juju. Bro, you guys gotta say these questions better. Kirko. I'd say Kirko. I'd keep Pacheco if you can on IR. Deshaun or Lamar. Add Douglas. Pittman or Cooper? Cooper. Demario Douglas. Yeah, Demario Douglas. Thanks for jumping in, you guys. Come on, dropping follows, likes. Rocco, I'm sorry. I'm going to answer your question on YouTube. What wide receiver to trade for Gibbs, Hill, Debo? I'll try to go for Mike Evans if you can. I think Mike Evans is better. Hill's kind of ass. Debo's overhyped. D. Smith just isn't consistent enough. Sorry, I just answered your question, Rock Out, on YouTube. Ayuk or Douglas? Ayuk's higher. Nice, Daniel. 6-0. Let's go. Juju, Dale, Deontay Johnson. Got it. All right, guys. I'm gonna be here a little bit longer, and then I gotta go. My fucking brain's on fire. Also, too, top left of the screen, go to the gift shop. It's kind of like a competition between everybody liking everything else out. Twitch, YouTube is a little bit more personable because the questions are a little bit slower, so I'm able to answer more in-depth stuff. Is Pickens a sale? I would try to sell him if you can. His stock might go. I would monitor that Russell Wilson thing. If the Russell Wilson is up there, I think might be better. I don't think Justin Fields is a good quarterback. Should I start Devontae? H-N, no. Papa Swift, what's up, dude? Drop a follow and answer your question. If drop a follow on Twitch, I'll answer your question, bud. Tomorrow for Devontae, that's not a bad trade. It's up to you. A wide receiver flex. I always like to do running backs at flex, but it's a little bit safer. Depends on who the wide receiver is. I'd start Jay Jettis and Godwin, without a doubt. I think Goddard is playing. Thanks for the follows, guys. Papa Swift, what's up, dude? Thanks for the follow. What trade are you talking about? Like, what are you asking for a fair trade? Go a little bit more in depth. I'll be able to answer you. What should I do with IU? Trade him. Maine or Herbert? Herbert. Douglas or Cooper? Cooper has a higher ceiling. Douglas is a little bit safer just because of the matchup. Neighbors is supposed to play. Blake, thanks for jumping in. Dale or Juju? I think Juju. DJ Moore or Garrett? I think DJ Moore is on a bye. Adams or DK? I'd say DK just because he's simple. We don't. I think with Devontae Adams, we don't know how. Appreciate it. Papa Swift. All you said was fair trade. Oh, there we go. I see it now. Sorry, it is updated. Jamar Chase for Debo and Mason. If you're getting Jamar Chase, I would do whatever gets you Jamar Chase. If you're getting rid of him, don't do that. Mason's not. It's not going to be good anymore. Sorry, I just saw your question, man. I just answered it. Start Bigsby, Douglas or Jameson. Douglas. Amari Cooper, Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson's better. Amari Cooper is going to be the only person there. So there's that. Start Bigsby, Mason, or Jacobs. Diggs or Lamb? Diggs. Lamb's on a bye. If you're receiving Jamar Chase, do the trade. You get Jamar Chase. I'll try to trade Chuba Hubbard, man. I'm like tapping my legs like a fucking psycho. Thanks for jumping in. Kareem Hunt or James Cook? James Cook, if he's healthy. Travis Kelce. I would start Travis Kelce. Might be a big tight end matchup. Hunter Addison at flex. I pick up Drake Maine or Bo Nix. I pick up Drake Maine. Drake Maine. Is Malik? I think Malik is playing, man. That's why I got him. Hunter Addison at flex. If you get, I'm getting Lamar. Night. Oh, you're getting. Yeah, if you're getting Jamar, do it. Jordan Mason's trash. He's not gonna be good anymore. Pick two: Josh Jacobs, Monty, and Walker. Josh Jacobs. I'll do Monty and Walker. Start Bigsby or Mason. If Mason's healthy, start him. Stroud or Daniels? Stroud. Gibbs at the flex. Alright guys, I hate to do this, but can we drop in the last follows, likes, all this stuff? If you guys want to jump in on Twitch and YouTube, I appreciate it. My fucking brain hurts. I mean, this is like a 3-hour stream. This is a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. Why I'm not doing Daniels is because man, what's your original question? Sorry, there's so many questions. Stroud, so that matchup between Stroud and Green Bay, I think it's gonna be a shootout, man. I think it's gonna be a really big shootout. Like I like, don't get me wrong, I like Daniels, he's solid, but I think it's gonna be a shootout game. If you want my opinion. I'm gonna start a timer, Tracy. All right, guys, I'm giving this a whole minute of a man, and if you guys want to drop a follow. I gotta get out of here. I gotta take a break. I gotta do some stuff around the house. All right, Maxwell, thanks for joining. Drop some follows, guys. If you guys want to direct messaging, subscribe. You can nail, like, ask me with a million questions. Just drop a follow. Not a drop a follow, but drop a subscription. I think it's like $2.99 a month. Super fucking cheap. You can ask me chill. Hell, you can even ask me personal questions like, hey, should I like marry my wife or whatever? You know, stuff like that. I'll answer that for you too. Be your psychologist. Sorry, Aaron Rodgers. Purdy Cousins. All right, guys. I'm about to head out of here. Appreciate you guys jumping in. Drop a follow. IU. All right, guys. Much love. Appreciate you guys jumping in the stream. Do go off. Drop in on YouTube, Twitch. Really appreciate it. See you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.